Just tweeting at the masses.
Oh yes, those people. Those weirdos.
Those weirdos.
What's good is I cut all this out, this chat, for the audio podcast.
Twitch.tv, the XboxCast. Why doesn't that show up? That's a bit strange.
Why am I not logged into Twitter?
That is a very good question, Mr. Lee. You should always be logged into Twitter.
I don't know this. This is weird. But then again, how often do I go into Twitter on this computer?
Done. The tweets are out. If you see the tweet, please like the tweet. Please retweet the tweet. Please tweet the tweet.
You want to code, really, computer?
Doot, doot. Don't sing the song.
Oh, it's very cool. I've tied my OTP, one-time password, is now tied to one bit things. I don't need to get my phone. It's just tied into my my password manager.
So you don't need to type anything. You just click and off you go.
You can put your password. Well, you put your password for the password manager, and then you go back again and you put your OTP in from your password manager as well.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
This music really loud. Calm down, music. Yeah, it's really cool actually. Yeah, it's really cool. I've just been moving them all across. Because then it saves me having my phone there with a beep on my phone and going logging in and getting your fingerprint. You're like, oh, just shoot me.
My word, Zoom is expensive.
It's not.
$22 a month.
Yeah, but it's not though. That's the problem. I can't see the XboxCast tweeting out.
Oh.
Aha. Did you like and tweet your own tweet, did you?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay, not yet.
Not yet. Yobi.
Oh, Yobi.
Dragonheart Yobi.
Hey, bro. Wow. Thanks, Twitter. We could be saved though. We could be saved by Microsoft.
We'll just have to see. I can't hear any music, but that's okay.
Oh, I know what that is. There's a setting. Hey, Chili. Speakers, headphones. I think it's this one here. If I do that. Better?
No, what I think happens is that the noise cancellation, Microsoft special noise cancellation cancels us out, cancels the music.
Okay.
Hello, Chili. How's it going?
It's going out to the listeners, so that's good.
Yeah, the listeners have it, then that's fine. No one really needs to worry about it otherwise.
Okay.
Burp. Oh, excuse me. Excuse
I think
me.
we're ready.
All right.
Hit it.
Hit it. Let's go.
This is the XboxCast.
We are supposed to be regular, but we're slightly irregular because we're recording on a different day this week for reasons unknown. Welcome to the XboxCast's regular show, where we have news, new games, and everything else in between. Basically, Lee and I just stop off for a chat and catch up with each other, and that's about as far as we get. If you want anything else exciting, well, this is not the podcast for you. Mr. Lee, how are you doing?
I think that's a very negative start to the podcast.
No, it's positive. It's saying that, people come for us. It's supposed to inflate our egos.
But I spend hours and days looking for the news, trawling the internet for the latest stories. Why are you laughing?
Days. You open up an app on your phone and you go, yep, save.
At least 2 or 3 times a day, though.
Oh, yeah. While drinking coffee, right?
While drinking coffee, exactly.
Yeah. And in meetings?
No, not in meetings, no. I always make sure it's during non-work hours, obviously. Gosh, who do you think I am?
Obviously. Non-work hours.
Wow.
It's good. So how's your week been, Mr. Lee?
It's been good. I'll tell you the story now.
Okay.
I was saving.
Well, for some background, we've been struggling with trying to get audio working on different platforms. And we're using the free version of Microsoft Teams at the moment because Discord, we have found, doesn't really like our audio. Hint, hint, Discord boosters, you kind of need to not pay up, but support us a little bit more, maybe.
No, I don't think it'll make a difference. I think it's just not very good for audio. Because
I don't know.
It cuts us out when we talk over each other, which we often do. So it often just kills.
That happens, but it's only because our server's on level 2. If it's on level 3, maybe it's fine. Because if you just go audio, voice calling, it's fine. But as soon as you add video, it's almost like it's limiting the bandwidth.
How do you know that? Oh, excuse me. How do you know that? Because you're not recording the audio. It's the recording of the audio messes up.
Because when it happens, I can hear it happening in my ears.
Ah, see, I never hear it happening. And I'm constantly talking over you, see. So
interesting.
I wonder if it's your end then. Maybe it's your PC.
Maybe it is my PC. Well, we're going to try it now with you recording.
Yeah, I'm recording. Everyone's recording. The whole world's recording.
We're all recording. Everyone,
recording.
Even people on YouTube are recording.
The whole world is recording a amazing conversation.
Indeed. It is a fantastic conversation so far.
Chat, what do you think? Can it sound any different? Does it sound the same? Does Carl sound like he's in the 90s on the telephone?
Yes. Does it sound like I'm calling into a radio station?
Exactly.
Being like, Carl, you gotta hear this. Or when someone's really close to the mic.
You're supposed to say, what is it?
Story.
First time caller, long time listener or something? Isn't that what you say when you're at?
Yeah, long time caller, first time listener.
No, the other way around. Because you've already broken the system. Good work.
So yes, we are now trying out Microsoft Teams because Zoom costs money.
Yes, and I feel like my work pays for Teams, so if it works, maybe we should do the pro version of Teams. Might be even better.
It might be even better. The pro version of Teams has a lot of settings where we could actually fiddle with the audio and put on high fidelity audio mode, which I believe goes to 256 kilobits.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. That sounds exciting.
It does sound pretty good.
I like the kilobits.
Yeah, the more the better.
Give
and
me
suddenly
the kilobits.
You add some megabits and even more.
Whoa. Megabits audio? Jeez.
That is, plus.
Peak. Yeah, peak
lossless.
audio.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
So we want some feedback in chat. Chat's just been very quiet. Chili waved. Yeah. But obviously when we ask them their opinion, I think they're like 10 minutes behind, not just listening, but brain-wise. I think they hear it. And they're like, do they want us to do something? And then it takes them a while to realise actually we want some input. And, we do know you're watching us. And,
That's fantastic. So basically, what you said, I have a negative start to the podcast. You've just insulted every single listener here.
Wow. Thanks, Chili. I'm sorry, listeners. I mean it with love.
So yes, we are using Teams. We're trying out a whole bunch of different things to see if there's maybe a free version away around not having to give Zoom money. Because one...
No, I'm going to say all make work pay for it.
Yeah, or make work pay for it, which is much better. Because Zoom earns a lot of money. I mean, they don't need yet another golden toilet seat from us.
No. No.
But I
maybe
had the
not.
bright idea of,
Uh-oh.
instead of trying Teams,
Uh-oh.
why don't we try Skype? And the joke is that not even Microsoft remembers Skype exists.
But this they do. I spent maybe 2 days trying to set up a the Teams room that you can do?
Yep.
Dedicated team room. Dedicated PC. You basically blow an image onto a PC and it's fixed. It does nothing else except Teams room, this machine, yeah? There's a load nook
Yep.
I found lying around. So, okay. Thank you, Legendary Yobi. Oh, you've changed your name. Interesting. So, I installed it. It took me 2 days because you have to download a script and the script goes through and then there's an issue. And you go, okay, so you scroll again and then there's another issue. So you get rid of all these stupid issues.
Yep.
And then it says I want a copy of Windows 11 to 22H2, not the latest one, because I had the latest one, obviously, because that was... So I had to go back and find an old version of Windows 22H2 and download the ISO and then tell this script where the ISO was. It's like, oh, yeah, I can do that. 300 kilobits a second download on a 6 gig file. I was like, yeah, that's perfect.
Oh,
So
my word.
I go away and come back the next day. It's done. Sweet. I do it. It says wrong size ISO. I'm like, but no, it's an ISO for Windows 11. Okay. So then I then downloaded one because I said, oh, it's 5.2 gigs. So I downloaded one which was like 4.9 when you download. But I thought, well, maybe that's like 5. No, it's never exact, is it? It's a little bit of a weird science, bits and bytes. So I downloaded it again, 300 kilobits a second. It only took 4 hours to download those, so that was nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Must have sped up slightly when I wasn't watching it. I'm not sure what it was doing. Again, it went wrong size ISO. I was like, okay, this is now annoying. I think I tried 3 different ISOs before I went, right, okay. And that gave me the SHA, the code that you get for the exact size. So I put that into Google's, and Google's came back and went, oh, Windows 11 IoT Enterprise ISO.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. I was like, so then I went, download 20 megabits a second downloads. It's like 15 minutes or something. I was like, why did I find this right at the beginning? This is saving me like a day's worth of messing around. So then I did it. And it worked. It created my little image on my disk. So I plugged my disk in and rebooted my NUC and installed Windows. And it loads up and it says Skype as the user. Because you run a script basically to run it all. And the default user is called Skype.
Ah, that's incredible.
I was like, wait a minute. This is a whole new thing, isn't it? This Teams room, I thought. Like, this has not been around that long.
Yeah, not that long.
Not that long. So
Skype. Everything's Skype in the background.
What was it originally? That's what I want to know now. I'm like, it's Skype. So yeah, Skype username.
Probably something terrible like Skype for Business Service Pack 17.
Well, it used to be Links, didn't it, back in the day?
Oh, man. Yeah, Links and then Links for Business.
Yes.
And then they started adding for Business onto everything.
Yes, that's right. And Skype for Business and different to Skype. And neither would talk to each other because why would they? Because, not the same name or anything. And then Teams comes out and it's another one that doesn't talk to Skype either. Or Skype Business. With Link still running in the background quietly trying to do stuff. Because it was actually Link XE, wasn't it? It was like the business, Skype for Business was Link XE.
Yep, it was Link.
Yeah.
LYNC.
Yeah. So Skype's still there. Man. They do know what it is, or they've forgotten about this piece of software, even though it's Windows 11 22H2, so it's not exactly old. It's like...
No. That's incredible.
Yeah.
So, funny story as well. It's like, so Skype does exist still. Microsoft are still updating it with a whole bunch of new features. Like every week, they put out a new blog post with the new features coming to Skype, and it's written by a 14-year-old who's just discovered emoji. The whole what's new thing is just full of emoji. It's hilarious. But I read a story on Twitter about some guy who used to work at Microsoft, and every day he would see 2 old guys sitting in the cafeteria just playing board games all day. They'd come to work, go to the cafe, sit in the cafe and just play board games, drink coffee, and have the free food from Microsoft and whatever. And he approached them one day and he said, guys, do you work here or do you have a job? And they say, yeah, they're employed by Microsoft to support Office on Symbian. In 2020, because apparently there's still some contractual obligations that Office runs on. 4
people using it somewhere or something, is there?
4 people, and there are 2 of them.
Yes, right.
And so their contract is basically they have to support Office on Symbian, Symbian no longer exists because Nokia no longer exists.
No.
But they're contractually obliged to do it until something like 2026.
Oh, that's amazing.
So, Lee, come to work with you and like your best mate,
Yeah.
and you just sit in the cafeteria every day, just chilling out. And then you can go up to
games.
the Microsoft gym, go to the Microsoft haircut, go get your Microsoft clothes washed at the
haircut.
Microsoft laundry.
Get a Microsoft tattoo.
Yeah,
Wow.
pretty funny.
That's amazing.
Ah,
What if it's
incredible.
in like Brazil or something, Symbian?
Yeah,
Because
I
Brazil
think it
seems to
must
be. Yeah, Brazil seems to be a bit weird with their versions and what they use, aren't they?
Yeah, indeed. But man, I'll send you the tweet thread because it's pretty funny. Like a whole bunch of guys are talking about their experiences at Microsoft. The one guy was supposed to be fired, but his boss got called into a meeting and got fired 5 minutes before this guy was supposed to be fired, and no one told him for 5 years. He just
What was he
pitched
doing?
up he got asked, "What do you do?" He goes, "I don't know. No one's told me what I'm doing here for 5 years." HR eventually caught up and they were like, "Oh, sorry, you're supposed to have been let go 5 years ago. We've just been quietly paying your salary, and that's why no one's been responding to your emails or anything."
So, have you seen Silicon Valley?
Yes.
Yeah. So there's that guy. What was he called? He had a really stupid name like Puddle or something, didn't he? He was on the roof. The guys on the roof that end up being.
Yep.
They get bought by another company. These engineers. And they can't get rid of them because the contractually just bought this company, so they have to keep them on for 12 months or something. So they end up getting put on the roof out of the way, basically. But then he got promoted, didn't he, as well? Being on the roof, he got promoted, and then not being on the roof again with more people, like more execs or something on the roof.
Oh, it's
It's
so
those guys.
funny.
It's true. Silicon Valley was good because it was actually true. I think that's why.
Yeah, it's a documentary.
It's a documentary, exactly. Yeah, recommend. If you've not seen it, you need to watch it. It's. I tried to see. Did I tell you I tried to make a normal person watch it? And then the
Oh,
first scene is them in a party being really awkward around like a famous kind of like yes. I was watching it. When I first watched it, I was pissing myself. I was like, that's exactly what it'd be like. And my mates just started going, "What is this? I don't understand what's going on." I'm like, maybe this is not this is not funny for normal people. Maybe it's just me.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, I thought it was hilarious. Those guys just looking really awkward everywhere, trying to make
Yeah.
conversation.
I had to stop watching Silicon Valley because it's like Office Space. You watch
Yes.
it and you think it's funny, and then you get older and you get into the industry and you realize actually it's a
It's
documentary.
just a documentary. I watched Office Space like 6 months ago. It's amazing. Maybe less actually. It's amazing. It's so good.
It's such a good movie, but
So
you watch
good.
it and you're just like, oh man, this is like pure corporate office life.
Oh, it's
isn't it?
amazing. The guy talking about that fact. Have you received the facts about that form you got to fill in? Do we need to talk to HR about getting some training because you didn't get the facts? Because you know you got to fill that form in properly.
Yeah, your TPS reports.
TPS reports. That's it.
And like 3 people come by and they're like, I hear you've been having trouble with your TPS reports.
Did you get the facts? They all say, "Did you get the facts?" Yes, I did get the facts.
Yes, I got the memo. And the whole, yeah, so I'm going to have to get you to come in on
Yeah.
Saturday.
So,
Oh, so funny. Oh, it's ridiculous.
I love it. It was awesome. Watch it again. It's dated a little bit, but it is awesome.
Oh, it is. It's a fantastic movie, but it's also one of those where you just kind of see yourself in this life going,
Oh, for sure.
how did I end up here?
Yeah. And Jennifer Anderson's in it as the love interest, which was bizarre. I was completely surprised by that. I'd forgotten she was in it.
It's fantastic. Her with her pieces of flair.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, working in the calf with the flare. What was that? Rocky. What was the name of the rock? Oh, what was it called? There was a calf in. There's a place that actually does it, isn't there? They walk around with the big badges and stuff on it, the flare on it.
Chili's or something, isn't it? It's like the real
It's an
world one.
American. It's an American place because there's one in Heathrow Airport. I always just go there and get a lunch, dinner, whatever time of the day, and have a beer there. Hot Rock, something or other.
Hard Rock Cafe.
Hard Rock
No?
Cafe. Yeah, was it Hard Rock Cafe?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is just kind of like a long way to say to the listeners, A, do we sound better, worse, indifferent? We're listening. We're waiting for your feedback, which
Yeah, they're a
we'll
bit
probably
slow.
only get when we publish the audio.
Yeah. Or when I come back to listen to it
Yeah.
and go, oh no, we sound the same or worse, or yeah,
Or we sound terrible.
or
Yeah.
we sound terrible.
Maybe-
We can't actually understand what
Maybe
we're saying.
Zoom is worth it.
Exactly. 2 weeks ago it was really bad. This week wasn't bad actually. It sounded okay. Last week was okay, but the week before that was quite bad.
Yeah, Discord's hit and miss, but I suppose it is very consumer focused, very much gamer first. You're going to be listening to it with one ear plugged in while you listen to the game or whatever else, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, not record your audio necessarily.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh well.
Anyway,
So, yes. Right. Just before we go, we got a little announcement.
are we
This
going
might
already?
also-
Was that it?
well, not go before we go to the next step
Oh,
of
sorry.
whatever else is next.
Okay, cool.
So, you know Rebecca Sullivan, who's been a Patreon for ages, Spirited Sojourn. She's been taking part in April Achievement Challenges for years since we started it. She's been one of the not founder, but she's been there from the start
Oh,
with
she
the
was pretty
podcast.
much a founder, I think.
So she's been there. We've interviewed her on the
Yeah,
podcast as well. You can check out her special. She's up in Auckland now for a double transplant.
Oh, I did hear something was happening.
Yeah. So she's getting a new kidney and a new liver. I believe that they're up there. The transplant has gone well, that they're okay, but they got to be in Auckland for a couple months to
Yep.
make sure that the organs
Doesn't get
take and they're
rejected.
happy.
Yeah, right.
And with that in mind, they've started a little give a little page just to kind of help them with expenses because they've got to pay for their stay in Auckland while still paying for rent in Hastings, where they're from. So what we will do is in the show notes, we'll just drop a link to their give a little. If you know Rebecca, if you're part of the community that knows her for a long time, that's been around, then feel free to, just drop $5 or something and a just little thumbs up message to say, you got this. Good luck, Rebecca. We're rooting for you. It'll be all helpful. And I think it's well worth cause because she's been hanging out for this kidney for years.
Years, decades almost, isn't it? Yeah, it's a long time.
Just about decades, yes.
Yeah. Or since I've known her.
Yeah, since you've known her, she's been on dialysis and got all the pipes coming out of her arm. So
Yep.
finally it's happened. Man, we are so grateful for that. It's fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for
So
sure.
yeah, in the show notes, we'll drop a little give a little page, the link to it. Whatever you feel compelled to give, even if it's just a friendly message, I'm sure she would appreciate it just to hear from you guys, to know that they're in our thoughts.
It's awesome.
So with that community news out the way, Lee, on with the show. Tell us, what do you have for us this week?
It's just the news. We're getting to the news. I
The
have been
news.
playing Cyberpunk 2077, though.
Oh, yes. Did you get the expansion?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you've been playing through that?
I've been playing it. And I got the expansion when it first came out.
Oh,
No.
nice.
So I've been playing it. I played quite a lot of it. And I'm kind of down to, I think there's 12 missions. I'm on mission 11, just started now.
Jeez. Okay.
It's really, really good. Like,
Wow.
really, really good. 2.0 is amazing. It's so good. And it's nice to go back into it again. Like, it's a good place to hang out.
Oh, for sure. So
Yeah.
you didn't start again?
No, I kept my game going. I know a lot of people were saying start again. Because it does redo all the, what do you call it? All the plug-in stuff, all the psych stuff, all the kind of, the
Yeah.
boost, the chrome, all that gets reset.
Yep.
But I'd forgotten how to play anyway, so it was fine.
So it was like starting again.
It was.
anyway.
It was so long ago. I couldn't remember. Like you press right button to or left button to kind of do the
Oh, yes.
cyber stuff, and I'd forgotten. So I had no idea what I was doing. So I was like, "Oh, that's right. You press this button. Oh, yeah, that's right." And then it slowly came back to me. But I was like, "Oh, this is good because I can actually just relearn again, and then rebuild my character." Because you get a whole bunch of points. You got to respend your points, and you get cyber psychosis if you put too many bits. Too many
Interesting.
cyber implants, then you start to get cyber psychosis and it attacks you and stuff.
Man, okay.
Yeah, which is off the TV series, off the anime.
Yeah, they've plugged a lot into the game from the anime.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's the whole premise of the anime is the cyber psychosis stuff.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so they pulled that in there. And you get to hang out with your girlfriend or boyfriend as well.
Oh, cool.
They
Okay.
added that as a kind of there's a love interest and you can go and hang out. Because they were like, so you work all the way through the game. Because Pan Am was mine, so I went all the way through the game hanging out with her and talking to her and texting her and, you kind of
Yep.
messages all the time. And then you finish the game and that's the last you hear of them.
Yeah, it's a bit annoying. Like they've built such a fantastic world with Cyberpunk that they almost need to add those just procedurally generated missions.
So you know what
Just
they've done?
what have they done?
They've added a mission where you get a message from her going, "Hi, how's it going? Been thinking
Oh.
about you." You're like, "Oh, I've been thinking about you too. We should hang out." "Yeah, let's hang out." And then you have like 5 different places you can choose to go and hang out. And then
Oh,
you go and
nice.
hang out. And you have a chat and
Fantastic.
yeah, so it's kind of cool. I was like, "Oh, that's good." So they did that. I went to hang out with Pan Am and yeah, and it was just you have a chat and then you move on. That's a mission complete. But it's like, oh, that's really cool.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah. Quality of
'Cause, yeah,
life
it's
stuff is good.
such a good world that you do just want to hang out in the world, eh? Well, I do. I just want to walk around the city, look at things.
Metro's working now as well. The Metro's now working as fast travel.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, I haven't used it yet, actually.
What?
No.
What is this nonsense?
Oh, I haven't used it yet, but no, I haven't used it. I noticed it pop up because you get a free ticket for some reason. I know what it is. They say, oh, we fixed the Metro, and because it's been such annoying for everybody, we'll give everyone a ticket so they can use it for the next 12 months for free or something. So that's how they get around you getting on the Metro as fast travel for free. It's like,
that's very clever.
yeah, I thought it's quite cute.
Oh, I love it. That's
So
brilliant.
you get like a text message or something for it going, oh, we fixed the Metro. Yay. Here, have a free ticket. That's cute.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's a fantastic way of like acknowledging the fact that the Metro was broken in the game world, you know?
Yeah, because people were getting in there, weren't they, at the beginning? They were jumping in there and messing around and saying, there's train stations and stuff here, but we can't get to them. Unless you do this weird break the world, sneak around the corner thing.
Yep.
Hey, Oz. Hey, Coop. Beans, how do we sound as well? And Oz as well. How do we sound? We're kind of curious. And how do we look as well? I think the video is actually okay.
Yeah, the video looks really good, I think.
Yeah. Yes, it's good. It's worth playing. It's really worth playing, I reckon.
Nice.
There's like 4 different ways to finish it, though. So you've got to do a save at a certain point.
Oh, yep.
So what I've done is I've gone for the one I wouldn't go for. Because obviously when you finish it, you want to continue playing after you finish and not have to go back and play it again to get the one that you... kind of... So you go, right, okay, I don't want to answer it this way, but I'll do it this way just so I can get the achievement. Yeah, so there's 4 different ways of finishing it or something. I'm going to go through them and find out.
Cool. Okay. Well, yeah, Cyberpunk is a cool game. I've been looking at the expansion and just waiting for it to go on sale before I pick it up.
There is a Game of the Year version or something, which has the expansion included.
Yeah, but I've already bought the game on PC and on Xbox, so
okay.
I'd want to get the expansion.
So you don't want to buy it again.
Yeah, no, I don't want to buy the game again, as much as I think it's cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, and I've still got one left to do as well. I've still got a rogue finish to do.
Ooh,
which I might save Rainbow Achievement Challenge, because that's a really easy 20-minute mission. And a nice high TA and a nice high amount of points for that one.
Yeah, okay, so Cyberpunk, I haven't finished that. There's a lot of things there.
But you're not very far down the line. I'm quite a few hours into it.
Yeah, but I mean, I could just try and mainline it for the achievements.
Ah, okay. Could you, though?
Thanks for the tip.
Could you do that, though?
Well, why not?
Because you're Kyle.
If I do mainline it for the achievements, you do know that at some point I'm going to have to start it again and just hang out in the world. And
you can still, when you finish it, it takes you back to there's a final mission. And it takes you back to the lift that you get into for the final mission. So you can still do the mainline and then go back and hang out in the world.
So and you're making it sound really compelling, like I should be doing.
Oh, it is. Sure. 117 hours I've spent in this game.
Jeez, that's fantastic.
I think I'm missing one achievement in the... I'm missing one achievement in the main game, in the base game. Which is only worth 30, actually. But a TA of 2.0. And then I'm missing a bunch in the... missing like 6 on the... I should bring it on screen. Yes, missing 6 on the DLC. I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, in fact. Okay, 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can see the secrets are all different. Fulfill Songbird's request, refuse her request, take Songbird to the stars, take Songbird home. So there's a couple ways of finishing. Which I think I should be able to do. There's nothing that annoying in here.
No, it looks. That's what I liked about the Cyberpunk achievements. Is it wasn't annoying. It was all stuff that you read the achievement description, and it's like that's really cool. Like shoot a grenade in midair or something.
Yeah. Oh, so when I logged in after getting the Phantom Liberty 2.0 update, about 4 different achievements popped, which had got stuck.
Oh yeah.
And one of them was shoot the grenade out of the air. Because I'm sure I've done that at some point, and I was messing around trying to do it. And also one where you do What is it you do, like a jump in the air using when you're using your power legs and land on two people at once?
Oh, yes.
I spent ages trying to get that achievement, thinking I'm doing this wrong. I don't understand why it's not working. And then I logged in this one time. It popped up with like 4 different achievements popped up. I was like, oh, and even the fast travel one. I remember I complained the fast travel wasn't working. I couldn't find all the fast travel points. I had found them all. It just wasn't pinging.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
No, not interesting. Annoying. I wasted a lot of time mucking around trying to get all these fast travel points, thinking I'd gone mad and missed something. Yeah.
That's funny.
Tiger Woods 06, Oz. What are you saying? I probably did play Tiger Woods 06, back in the day. So yeah, that's what. Are you playing anything?
I've been playing Far Changing Tides when I get the chance.
Changing Tides, what's that?
That's the one where you're in the ship. That's this little submarine, and you got to manage it and do all the. You've got to lift the sails to sail along. It's like a 2D game that's kind of like a platformer, but you control a ship that you can turn into a submarine, and it's just kind of puzzly, very, very chill. So Far Changing Tides. I think it's a sequel. So the whole world is flooded, and you're trying to figure out what's going on. Just calm music, relaxing game. You can't lose, you can't die. You just chill out and just see what's going on. It's a very nice looking game. I've dropped a few screenshots in our Discord as well.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's what I was. And Beans has been cheeky. She said, so did my granddad to Cooper's comment about Tiger Woods 06.
Oh, fantastic.
Wow,
that's great.
Beans. Wow, Beans. Go and look after the kid. Must be crying.
So I've been playing that, and then also been jumping into some Division 2, or not very much. I think a total of 2 hours this month or so.
Oh, okay.
But we have the Sonos speakers at the back and the Sonos soundbar in the front. My word, when it storms in Division 2, you should hear the sound.
It's so good. Yeah. No.
Oh my word, it's so good. Just the fact that you can hear where the lightning is coming from, you can hear where the shots are coming from. It's so good. I've been so impressed with the sound. It's been making me want to play like a really good in-depth game with some really good sound design, just to get absorbed in the whole surround sound thing.
Yeah, for sure. I think there's a few out there now that have kind of...
Yeah, there's a lot of the games do it, and most of the games now have Dolby Atmos support as well.
Yeah, for sure. I have Dolby Atmos, and it's amazing sometimes, and it's kind of freaky. It's kind of freaky when you hear stuff knocking.
Where's that coming from?
Footsteps and stuff like that behind you. It had Barney one time when someone knocked on the door.
Yep.
In game, I think it was, or something, and Barney was like, no, bro, it's fine, it's okay, it's just a speaker. But he was like, Flea, who's that? Who's that?
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So yeah, that I haven't been playing much Xbox lately at all.
I'm playing GoldenEye 2. Just trying to get through. I'm struggling with one of the missions though, and I don't want to look it up. I've kind of got to a point where I'm like, I can do, there's like 4 different things you have to do. I can do 2 of them, and I can't work out the last 2.
Huh.
Yeah, and it ends up just being a massive gunfight by the end of it, because I get sick of walking around. I start just shooting things. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to try and find it. I'm like, if I can find it while in this massive gunfight, then when its gunfight disappears, I can then just be sensible and go around and complete the mission. Yeah, but no, I can't work out. I can't find out where the computer is. Supposed to do something with the computer, and I can't work it out.
Oh man. So there's a thing about these remakes as well, which is that in the old games, I'm not sure if you've seen a screenshot of the Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3 remake. There's a point where you climb up a wall, and there's in the old version this giant key, which is the size of Laura herself, just sitting there. And so you pick up the key. Hey, look, I found the key. In the remastered version, the key is tiny and on this really bad high-res kind of texture map that they've done. And so you can't actually see the key until someone's pointed it out to you, because it looks just like a stone in this texture map. And you go... So, but the nice thing is, you can flick between old visuals, new visuals. So you go to the old visuals, giant golden key.
Yeah.
New visuals, tiny little silver key that looks like a stone on the floor that you don't even notice. And the thing is, you have to walk up to it and press a button to pick it up. It doesn't pick up automatically on walkover.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So
that's weird.
The thing with these remastered games is that, sure, they look good, but they haven't scaled the assets properly with some of the things.
Oh, so what I've heard though is it's a very 90s game thing to do is not tell you anything.
Yes.
Like people just you walk around and you have to work it out, and there's no kind of what do they call it? There's no signpost to say, oh, go here, do this, or whatever. It's just
yellow paint.
Yellow paint. Yeah, okay.
Have you seen that on Twitter about the yellow paint?
No.
Oh, people are going mental because the new Final Fantasies come out, and to tell you where to go, they've splashed yellow paint everywhere.
Oh.
So you're outside and you walk up to a cliff, and the cliff has yellow paint on it, and you go, wow, this is a bit game breaking. But yeah, everyone's like, yellow paint is the thing that everyone's kind of rallying against at the moment.
New meme, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's no clues in GoldenEye. Like, I'll go find a computer and put something into it to like hack it, basically. I'm walking up to the computer and I was just hitting A, going, no.
No.
I remember taking a picture. So there's one of them that got stuck on this door, and I couldn't open this door. And then what I could do it was if I shot the window, and then the baddies came, and then they opened the door for me. I can get in. I was like, that's cool. So I thought that was a game, but then I did it and I killed them, and I got a bit stuck. So I went back through the door, and then realized that. Then I went, oh, the door doesn't open again. They got stuck again. I was like, well, this is amazing. And what I actually had was I picked up something called like a data scrambler or something, and I was supposed to go to my inventory and then select that and press A, and then it goes doo-doo, and then it opens it. But there's no clue. It doesn't say when you're walking up to it, like, or it doesn't automatically go and use it, which you'd hope it would because you've got the thing in your pocket. You have to go and select it, putting your gun down, select it, and then open it. It's like...
those old school games. Use the key on the door.
Yeah, it's pretty much that. It's pretty much use the hacking tool you've got in your pocket on the door.
Oh, like, brilliant.
Why would you do that? But yeah, I guess it's... And it's the same for this computer. I'm stuck. I've got the thing in my pocket. Can't find the computer, though. No idea where the computer is. I'm like, do I Google it or just keep searching around, causing havoc when I'm searching around so I find it, and then start the mission again, and then know the route?
Well, I would just cause havoc until I figure it out.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing, and I haven't figured it out yet.
What a pity.
Oh, Oz is here. Phew. He just says, never fear, for I am here. It's an entrance. Yes. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, that's what I've been playing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Are you saving up any games for April, or are you just going to wait and see what people are doing?
No, I'm going to play games. I've got games.
Oh, cool. Which reminds us, we have April Achievement Challenge coming up at the end of this month.
What?
Which is 2 weeks to go.
What? Have you signed up yet?
Yes, I've signed up. Have you signed up?
No. Do you think I should?
Signed up. I think you should, Mr. Lee.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if it was worth doing. Might give it a miss this year.
Well, I mean, you should sign up. In our Discord, we have a link to the sign-up sheet. Where? And it's got the rules now.
Where is the link?
So in the April Achievement Challenge room,
yes,
have a look at the pinned message, I believe.
Boost points me. What that's from last year? Yeah, that's the last year, 2024.
No, there should be a new one that Simone has made.
Nope.
Okay, look for a message from Simone.
Not in the April Achievement Channel's page. It's not pinned anyway.
Oh, what a shocker!
Yeah, no, she's not doing her job properly.
Well,
Simone, you're disappointing.
So we have.
Where have you pinned it?
Well, no, you're going to pin it.
I haven't got the message.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh, sign-ups here. Last year's results still public. Got white. I'm glad we discussed this and organised all this. Oh, here we go. I've got it. I found it. Pin.
I'm glad you found it.
Pin. Okay, pin.
There we go. Brilliant.
I pinned it.
Excellent. Good job. I'm proud of you for doing this.
Thanks, bro. Thanks. I try. I was going to show it, actually.
Yes.
But I have to faff around because it's obviously in Discord, not in... There you go. Got it. Studio mode. Get out of studio mode. All right. There you go. That was exciting for the audio listeners.
Yeah, it was very exciting. Did you show it? Because nothing is showing up on my screen.
Yeah, give it a second, bro.
Oh, there we go. So we've got the link to sign up in our Discord. Jump on and click it and sign up. It's going to be interesting this year because Neomaster is signing up. Has signed up. He's back.
New Zealand.
So we've got Keo for Australia.
Yeah, he's not as good as Neo, though.
I don't know.
Keo and Neo?
Keo and Neo head to head again. It's going to be interesting.
Nah, Neil's got it.
So-
he's a proper gamer. Keo's a player. He's not a proper gamer.
Oh, we wait and see. But one thing interesting is that the steps is back for this year, and that's going to be an interesting challenge to see how these achievement hunters go for the steps. So make sure you sign up. And there was another thing about April Achievement
People
Challenge.
give me so much stick by not signing up yet. It makes me want to sign up on the last day just because.
Yeah, I know Lee hasn't signed up already. I think he's a bit scared this year, guys. Lee's
That's
a bit
right.
worried.
Too scared.
He's too scared to sign up. He doesn't want to, have his ego bruised. It's okay.
That's right.
I understand. Last year was
Please.
a bit of a beating, wasn't it? I wouldn't sign up after last year either.
All right. Yeah. Your TA got a nice beating. That's all I can say.
But yeah, so sign up. That's in our Discord. Remember, if you're a patron or a server booster on Discord, you get extra points that you can then just assign to whatever category you want.
No, it wasn't that. You got points for being a booster. You got points for being a patron.
Yeah. So it's kind of pay to win, but it also is strategic because the longest patrons, the oldest patrons and server boosters go last with their
That's
points.
right. Yes.
And so they get to have a look and see who they're close to beating and could possibly overtake.
Yep.
Now, the scores are calculated in a very interesting way because it's a combination of gamer score, achievements, and steps, and
Wait a
TA
minute,
ratio, I believe.
I can bring up last year's.
So, if you play baby games like me and sit on the couch and don't do any steps, then you're not going to get very far. You kind of have to strategize.
Strategicize, that's right, yeah.
Yes. And basically see who you're close to beating or who you're close to and how they're beating you. Are they beating you in steps? Are they beating you in TA? And if they're beating you in TA, then, you got some work to do. If they're beating you in steps, go for a jog.
Get off your butt.
Yep. So guys, make sure you sign up. This year is going to be very interesting. We have two really big achievement hunters, Neo and Keo, both representing Australia and New Zealand.
So confused by it. I thought this could be like I'm looking at the website.
Yes, scroll down a bit. You should be able to see some other
There's
stats.
nothing there. There's nothing there. I feel like I've forgotten how to do stuff.
Yes, I think you have.
But there's nothing there. Potential steps. Gamer score based on previous year. That's fine. But that's
So this is basically showing last year's stats. Who you close to beating?
No, this is not. This is the potential stuff. I don't know what's going on. Potential competition is a sign of having. Oh, is this just the potential from last year?
Yes. So that's just the potential for last year. So you can see where you came and what you need to do in order to go up the ladder, basically.
So Scarred won last year.
Scott did one. And so Diabolic Jester, if you're listening, you still haven't signed up and you are like the king of steps.
Yes. The postie from hell, it was.
So you got to sign up.
So this is only people that have signed up are in this list.
Ooh, okay.
Because I'm not in this list.
Oh, yes. I see.
Maybe I should wait to sign up then, because then no one will see. No one can work out what I'm doing.
Oh,
See,
yes.
sneaky.
That's more strategy coming from Lee himself. That's excellent. Well, yeah. So get excited, guys. April Achievement Challenge is coming up. If you're a patron, you will get a commemorative coin at the end of it for participating.
I've still got Rebecca's in my car. The problem is she's in Flaxmere. I don't ever go to Flaxmere.
Yeah, and she's now in Auckland. When do you go to Auckland?
Yeah. It's probably more chance of me going to Auckland than Flaxmere, though, to be fair.
Maybe you should pass it on to Chile, and because Chili's is from the States.
Oh, she's
that's
based
closer
in
to
Flaxmere. She lives in Flaxmere, pretty much.
Oh, there we go.
She'll love me saying that. I often say she lives in Flaxmere, but I don't know if she actually does.
Chile can pass the coin on and see what it is. But yeah,
Actually, can,
so
yeah.
So you guys, if you sign up as a patron, not only do you get extra points, you get a very cool commemorative coin from us to say thank you for participating.
Looks
It's a little
mysteriously like
participation.
this McCoin. Weirdly.
It's a very nice coin, isn't it?
It is.
Ooh, collector's item.
A challenge coin.
Indeed. Ooh. Got our logo on it. It's got the date. And basically you can have a little collector's item that
It's
about
real.
what, 6 people in the world get. So
We can hear that.
maybe this year we should print numbers on the coins, 1 of 6 or something. Like how they do with those
Yes.
special edition Ferraris.
Yes,
1
that's
of
right.
2.
One of two. One of two.
And we've crashed number 2.
Yep. Number 2 was not real. It was cardboard.
Was never built.
Never built.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Before the news, fan mail.
Ah.
We're gonna keep plugging this until you guys send us some proper fan
I
mail.
know.
here.
They're just well, wait a minute. No, this is proper fan mail.
This is proper fan mail, but I want more. I want lots
know.
of fan mail.
I hear you.
I want the people that are listening to tap in, to write in every week and just say, how are you guys? How are you doing? We're doing well. This is what we're doing. This is what we're playing. This is the last show we listened to of you. You know, just anything, even if it's just a photo of a big giant fan.
Your audio's rubbish, or a small fan that's been expanded.
Ah, yes. Really pixelated and gross. So some fan mail says, Dear the Xbox Cast, thanks to the Hall of Gamers media tie-in event this month, I have the best excuse to finish the campaign of Star Wars Battlefront 2, and it was so much fun. You play as Arden Verso most of the time, but you also get to play as a bunch of other famous characters, including Kylo Ren right at the end. It was great. Now there's an add-on to the campaign called Resurrection, which I might save for the April Achievement Challenge. Have either of you played the multiplayer mode where you battle against bots? It's skirmish-like and so much fun. Your biggest fan, lightsaber-wielding Beans.
I played against bots, I believe. Is that one where you have to capture an area and then kind of defend it?
Yeah, I think so. But
Yeah,
I think
I have.
they've started
Me and Kingsman played
backfilling-
that because it's 4 versus bots, isn't it? Basically.
Oh,
Up
yeah,
to 4.
there's that one.
Yeah. I've done that one a lot, and that was a really good way of getting achievements.
Oh, yes. Very good way of getting achievements. They've also done backfilling with all the multiplayer of bots, so you don't need to hang out and wait for games for hours.
Bots everywhere.
Just bots everywhere. It's great. Sometimes when you get like a 5-player kill streak, you've realized you've just been killing bots. Feels good.
Nice. Doesn't matter. Bots a kill's a kill.
Kill's a kill. Your team goes up levels, up skills.
Yes.
So
You get XP for doing it.
you get XP. You get to turn into a droid car and blow them up and put your shield on and do all those other fun things.
A droidka. Yeah.
I dig the droid because they're really powerful. They're like,
Yes.
I found my new favorite.
Over an actual hero.
The heroes always get targeted. Whenever I choose a hero, I spawn and immediately die.
So I
because-
found Finn really good.
Really?
Yeah, for some reason Finn was really good. I don't know why, but I ended up being Finn quite a lot and actually surviving quite a while as Finn. Not just dying
Okay.
immediately like everyone else does. Or the other
Interesting.
characters. Yeah.
Oh, do you get many kills with them?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's really good. I was getting quite a few
Oh.
kills. I'd leveled him up quite a bit as well. Because I
Oh,
kept getting I
interesting.
just concentrated on getting him. I must have got better. Maybe it was just me getting, but you get used to playing certain characters. Might have just got better at playing him. Because I know his skills and stuff, but yeah, I was definitely.
Yeah, because you figured out how he works. But that's
Yeah.
pretty cool. Okay. I must try Finn next time.
Yeah, Finn's good.
I'll
Runs
just keep
around
going for the
shooting
the
stuff.
droids.
Yeah, keep with the
Droids
droids.
are fun. So yeah.
Yeah, never got into the droids really.
Oh yeah, the droids are funny. Roger, Roger.
Roger,
And then they
Roger.
say, "Good luck, turret," when they put the turret down. As in like, "Good luck, you're on your own. Goodbye."
Goodbye. Yeah.
Bye.
amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, see, Finn's great. Beans knows.
Beans knows that Finn is great. Interesting.
Hmm.
Never thought of Finn as one to try, to be honest.
He's sneaky.
Yeah, very sneaky. Okay,
Okay.
on with the news.
Yes. I've just noticed a story. I'm not sure if it's any good though.
Oh,
I'm going to leave it here. Maybe we'll discuss it. Or we can live read it maybe.
oh, okay, that'll be exciting.
Because I caught my eye in on Two Achievements website. I was like, oh, what's that?
Ooh, that's exciting.
Ray is best. Han is my fave. Interesting conversation. Oh, We've just gone to 10 viewers as well, bizarrely.
Oh, fantastic.
Charts. This is why they arrived, to hear the charts.
Oh, that's fantastic. Look at everyone
See,
jumping in for the charts.
That's what was happening there. They must have known the charts was happening.
Yep, and it's time for the charts.
Most popular games. Power Word drops out of top 10. Diablo 4 returns. Woohoo.
Oh, okay.
It's because of the gauntlet thing that's arrived.
Oh, I see.
Yes. Okay, cool. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 is exactly the same. Shocker. So that's Fortnite, Call of Duty, Minecraft, followed by Tom Clancy, Rainbow Six Siege. Just checking.
Man, will this game ever die? Rainbow Six.
Which one of those 4 are you talking about? Oh, Rainbow Six. Okay.
Well, I mean, the rest, Fortnite, Call of Duty, Minecraft, they're all the big games. You hear them a lot in the gaming media and stuff.
Siege is massive, though. Like, it's insane.
It is, but it's quietly massive, You're not hearing major stories about it every week. You're not hearing about Siege devs going off and doing things.
Oh,
They're
no, but I think they
quietly-
bring out reasonable amount of characters. Because I see the stories randomly and go, no one I know plays it. There's no real point talking about this story.
Interesting.
Yeah, I do see random, they brought in like a Swedish operative or something. I'm like, oh, okay, that's weird.
Okay. Interesting.
Next time I see one, I'll drop it in. Maybe there was some decent.
Yeah. I think Siege shows that Ubisoft actually know how to make good games that engage the player base for years. They just choose not to.
Wow.
I mean, think about it. You have Ubisoft who've gone, look at Siege, what a good game, and it's gone on for years. We have a fantastic community.
It's not that good. I've
around
played it a couple of times, and I got sick of it because of the people just being idiots in there. Because it's full of
but
people.
I mean, but there's a community behind it that are, stalwart supporters. And they look at this game and they go, and we're going to do absolutely nothing the same with Skull and Bones.
We need to move on. I can't believe you said those words on this podcast. GTA 5 is back up to number 5. That's exciting.
Oh, my word. Seriously. When is this game going to just die?
When number 6 comes out.
Oh.
Which will be about 3 years, I think. Roblox has gone up a couple of places. Rocket League has jumped from 10 to 7, which is exciting.
Oh, yeah, new season, I think.
I haven't played the game for ages. I've missed you saying oops.
Well, I mean, we still have some achievements we could get in Rocket League if you want to give it a bash.
I think I'm at the point now where they hurt. Like, it's just pain. Because I even did the training ones after a while because I got bored of it, and I can't get anything easy now.
Yeah, same.
Dead Island 2's dropped from 5 to number 9, which is a shame because it's a cool game. Apex Legends got up a couple of places. What's dropped down? Madden NFL 24's dropped down in place. My word, there's nothing new in the chart, so it's all just stuff. Power Word has dropped down. That's why everything's gone up. It's because Power Word's dropped to 15 for 9. Elden Ring's dropped to place. It's all the same. Is there no movie? Oh, look, okay. So nothing new came out, and then you go to the very bottom. The highest new entry is at 33, which is Warhammer 40 Bolt Gun, which is that weird kind of pixel Warhammer.
Oh, is it Pixel? That's interesting.
Yeah, we've got a story about it later. It's a Game Pass game.
Oh, yeah, because it's on Game Pass, so it would pop up at the top. But it's interesting that, where's that 40K game that was going to be like a turn-based tactical game? Is that not it? Maybe I'm getting my Warhammer games confused.
I think you're getting mixed up. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I think it's out yet. I must be talking about it.
Okay.
This is like an in-between a game before the big ones. This is a little baby one.
Makes sense. Interesting to see Microsoft Solitaire Collection, the UWP version, is re-entry. Are they shutting down servers or something?
Oh, is people panicking? I don't know. I'm tempted to find out what's something else there. Monitor. What is it for? It is unclear what might push Microsoft's Solitaire Collection back in top 40, unless a lot of you suddenly decide you really love the game again. So no, there's no reason. I blame Simone.
This Microsoft Solitaire Collection has a 6,000 true achievement ratio, like true achievement score. It takes 350 to 500 hours to 100% this game.
Yeah. Simone's done it, isn't she?
I think she's close.
There's one achievement where you basically have to log in every day, isn't there?
Like play a game every day for a month or something. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
And then
insane.
I think, isn't there one where you have to get an or not an achievement, but you have to play a game every day for a year or something?
So you have to complete platinum is complete all the dailies for a year.
Jeez. Oh my word!
And it's actually kind of cool because what you can do is you don't have to do them all in that one day. You can go back. That makes sense. So you can kind of jump. So you can kind of do. Saturday I'm going to sit and do complete every daily in 1 month. Oh, complete every daily in then 1 month, and there's 3 days a month.
It's too much effort.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I started doing it,
Well,
and I kind of got to the point where I was just like, I just can't now. I'm done.
Yes.
I think it's Sudoku. I was doing Sudoku actually. That's what I was doing. It's just the same sort of thing.
Just can't deal with that. It's just nonsense.
Yeah, you have to get the golds as well. And it's not just one gold, you have to get multiple golds, which means you have to complete quite a lot of a month.
Those challenges and all that nonsense.
Yeah.
Have you seen, so speaking of Sudoku, there's an app called Cracking the Cryptic.
Okay, no.
Okay, it's like Sudoku, but with different rules. So there's one Sudoku where it uses knight's moves and king's moves rules as well. So a number can't be the same number and knights move away from it. And it can't have a sequential number, a king's move away from it, or a king's move.
That's nightmare.
So I'll put a link in the Discord of this guy who has these rules with Sudoku, and it gives him a 1-page Sudoku thing, and it has 2 numbers on it, 1 and 2. And you have to follow these rules to figure out where it goes. It's insane. But yeah, this app is called Cracking the Cryptic. It has a whole bunch of different Sudoku rules and challenges on it. No achievements, luckily, so you can just jump in and play Sudoku whenever you want.
Oh, that's good.
So
I like Sudoku.
Yeah,
I do like Sudoku.
have a look at this Cracking the Cryptic app. There's a lot of really cool kind of twists on Sudoku that you blow your mind. You look at it, go, it's impossible, and then you go, actually, no, it's not impossible. This is great.
Yeah, once you get it, yeah, because they do mess with it in the Sudoku game. There's 3 different types of Sudoku.
Yeah.
There's not the standard one. There's one that's like the boxes are not square; they're just different shapes.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and there's a third one. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, there's 3 different types. But the non-shaped one's interesting because it really messes with you because you're so used to kind of looking up and down, but you're not looking up and down because it's not square. It's like 9 spaces, but in any shape you like. That I've got to have 1 to 9 in. It does work. It does work out quite well. But when you have hardly any numbers, it's really hard. And when you get a hard one, it's like, wow, I don't know. Like you can't even work out from patterns because the whole thing is just messed up. It doesn't actually line up.
Oh man, no, thanks.
It's good. It is good. I've just looked at my solitaire actually, my solitaire collection, and I have got 30 achievements. I've spent 87 hours in it.
Jeez, okay, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's not bad. Out of 76 to go, so I've got quite a few to get. It's interesting. 18 people have played it. 16 people have played it as well.
Interesting.
Yeah, Beans.
Oh,
Beans
yeah,
has
Beans
got
has played lots.
59 out of 76. Wow.
Man, okay.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So Diablo 4 back in again for some reason, probably because of the Gauntlet. For Honor, I'm not entirely sure why For Honor's in there. It must be a Game Pass quest.
Maybe Game Pass Quest, maybe Sale.
Doesn't say. Okay, cool.
No. For Honor's one of those weird games that I don't know. I tried to play it once and it was just not great.
It's too hard. You just get your ass taken.
Oh, completely. Yeah. Every time.
The final season 2's just come out, so it'll be interesting to see if the final gets any sort of resurrection.
Oh yeah, I doubt it.
I'm thinking the same. I am thinking exactly the same. Okay, cool. Let's go on. Let's do the news.
Let's do the news.
So we're starting with Game Pass actually, because
okay.
it links with what you were talking about with this bolt gun game here.
Ooh.
Warhammer. This is a really good website as well. They've done a really nice job on IGN. They've actually got pictures.
Ah, yes.
Warhammer 40k bulk gun screenshots, and you see it's all bits.
Oh, yeah, it is all bitty, isn't it?
It's all bitty.
Mm.
What you can do though, because I was listening to Neil Mass talking about it, you can adjust the amount of bits, so you can make it more
Ooh.
pixel art or less pixel art as you're running around.
Hey, that's cool.
Yeah, it's quite a cool function. He
It
says
looks
it's
like
fun.
yeah, it just looks like a typical shooter though.
It's like 5 hours, he said, to complete it. It's not a very big game.
Oh, okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, thought so. Next one is SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, you're running around as a squab. Oh, you can run around as Patrick as well.
Nice.
It just looks like a Nintendo game, doesn't it? Like a Switch game.
It does. It's very bright.
Yeah. So there's that. No More Heroes 3. I'm not entirely sure what this is. Looks really odd. Oh, it's a... no idea.
No idea about it either.
Don't know what's going on here. Looks like you walk around as a person beating things up with a lightsaber.
Yep.
But really
Interesting.
weird graphics.
Very strange. Yeah, it's got really cool graphics, and then the whole like UI is kind of pixel art.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Interesting.
Lightyear for this game actually looks really cool. I don't even remember this. This is the sound off. This is the one where you're in a mech doing farming.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
This one looked really cool when they showed it off the first time.
Yeah, I think so. I think it will be a cool little game. March 19th, day one. Open world farming exploration with crafting, resource management, and base building, wrapped in a mystery-driven narrative with cosmic country soundtrack. Oh, I should put the sound on.
Frontier, the upcoming cozy little farming and
There's
craft.
a person talking over it. Okay. But yeah, so it's cool.
Yeah, farming mechs,
Plant
always
stuff.
fun.
And is it multiplayer though? Because that looked like there was another mech in there.
Yeah, I think it's 4-player co-op.
Oh, that'd be
So
cool.
people can come along and help
Oh,
your
yeah,
farm
look.
out.
You can go and sit around a fire and talk.
Nice. That's excellent.
Yeah, it is exactly. Cool, very chill. And then we have NLB The Show 24 for Simone.
Yeah, there we go. There's a sporty game for the sporty beans.
Yep, Sporty Beans. Get your baseball chops out. How many pictures? Yeah, it is exactly what it. And 23 of it dropped off last week, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, 23 would do. Although, in saying that, NFL 2023 is still on Game Pass.
Oh, is it? It's going to go real soon.
I know, it's on my wish list to buy because I've got some achievements in it.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, and Control Ultimate Edition, actually, March 13th.
Oh, yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah, and that explains that video up there. There was some guy chatting. I was like, what's he talking about? It's his favourite, what was it? Favourite games by people. Who is this guy here? I know. Oh, his favorite. Sam Lake picks his favourite moments from every Remedy game. That's why that was in there. Yeah.
Ah,
from
yes.
Control.
The face of Max Payne.
Oh, is that who he is?
Yes.
I see. Okay, cool. I know nothing. So we have 5th for the Warhammer, 7th for Paw Patrol, which wasn't talked about. SpongeBob is the 12th. Control is 13th. No More Heroes 3 is 14th. Lightyear is 19th. And NLB is the 19th as well. So that's out next week. Games
Very
leaving.
Cool,
Hard
okay.
Space Shipbreaker, which is from the sound of a really cool little game.
Yeah, it is. It's one of those nice little sandbox games that you can just get lost in.
Yeah, and you can turn off on the... Neil was saying you can turn on all the assists. So you take all the time stuff out of it. Because there's lots of time. You have to do this in a certain amount of time, but you take all that off and actually make it quite a chill game.
Oh,
Nila
yeah.
Cooney, Wrath of the White Witch Remastered is leaving. And Shredders, which is a snowboarding game, are all leaving as well.
Interesting that Shredders is leaving. I thought it was doing pretty well on Game Pass.
The reviews from Holger are it's not very good.
That's a pity.
Yeah, that's possibly why it's leaving, because it's probably not doing very well.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh, well. Kotaku. Story from Kotaku.
Oh, we don't like giving clicks
I
to
know.
Kotaku.
I know, that's why I said Kotaku, because I knew you don't like it. New Fallout Xbox controller is cool, but pricey. Says Kotaku. Microsoft's latest Bethesda thing, Game Pass, can be customized with any color you prefer.
Ooh.
It's kind of cool. It's only this guy's gone for no color, and then a little Fallout guy, whatever his name is.
Oh, Fallout Boy.
Fallout Boy, yeah.
A Fallout Vault Boy.
Vault
Fallout
Boy,
Boy's the
that's
band.
what it's called. Vault Boy, yeah, not Fallout Boy. It is cool though. I like it. It's good.
It's a very cool looking controller, I must say, man. Very nice.
So it's popped up in Design Labs. Ah, here we go.
Ooh.
So I think when they say you can choose any color,
We're talking about the buttons.
you're talking about the buttons, yeah.
Yes. Which is a pity.
Yeah, you can literally change the color of the buttons. That's what the video shows. Okay, that's very exciting. You can change things like the color of the controller, what the buttons look like, and what material the triggers are made out of.
Okay. Which is not like it's cool customizing just a little bit, but I can understand why they did it, because if you look at the decal on it, it's got all the different Vault Boys.
You don't want people messing with that, do you?
Yeah. Man, you could make some really hideous designs if you chose the color of every single Vault Boy.
So what they're comparing, so what they're saying is here, normally it's $70 if you have a custom Design Lab controller with standard colors and features. If you want the Fallout design, it bumps up to $85.
That's American dollars, eh?
Yeah, US. Yeah. It's like $600 New Zealand or $150 Aussie.
Man.
But I think that's true of any time you make a change to it. If you go for standard, like those bumpers on the back are like $10 or $15. The little rubber back grips.
Jeez. Okay. Yep.
Yeah. So any
They
time you make a
diff-
change to the standard, you pay more.
Yeah, they definitely make you pay for each customization.
Yeah, which is and like it says here, adding an engraved message, but that's like $10,
Jeez.
$5 or $10. Yeah, I can't remember now, but yeah. So that's why it costs more money. It's not because it's special stuff. It's a special one. It's because you're adding extra stuff to it. You doofus. Cool.
Yep.
Design your new controller now, because along with all your swirly ones, you can do all sorts of stuff, isn't it? You can do now. There's definitely more options now, though.
Oh, there's so much you can do with it. It's fantastic, actually. I quite like going through and just building different controllers because they just look so cool.
They do, for sure. We didn't talk about the Game Pass. What do you call it? The partner preview?
No, we didn't.
No, okay. I found a website with stuff.
Ooh, okay.
So we have. Well, this was on I guess it was last Thursday, wasn't it?
Yes, it
that's
was
when it
last
was.
Thursday for us, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so. And it's basically Microsoft going through their partners, some of the games the partners are bringing out. So we have Creatures of... Oh, that's right. I'd forgotten that Pure Xbox doesn't do... doesn't let you see anything. Maybe I should find this again. Talk amongst yourself, please.
Okay, we're talking amongst ourselves while Lee is off deciding things.
Did you see the... did you see the preview?
I didn't watch it. I watched a couple, I think a trailer or two from them. And I was like, oh yeah, that's something. There was one I was excited for, I think maybe. But I need a refresher. It was one of those where you go, hey, this is really cool, and then instantly forget it.
Ah, okay. Well, luckily I found a website with information, because I don't understand why you have to click on it when you go to Pure Xbox. You can't actually watch the YouTube videos. You have to go to the YouTube website.
Oh, it's wonderful, isn't it?
It's just so Microsoft. Unknown 9 Awakening showcase began with a look at Unknown 9 Awakening with Reflector and Bandai Namco. This body-hopping adventure will arrive in the summer of 2024. Unknown 9 Awakening has a strong Assassin's Creed vibe. So if you're a fan, this might be for you. It does look kind of cool, though. It does look good. So if you can see there, she's almost like soul fighting or something. It's kind of weird. She's kind of
that's
picking
a bit
people's
strange.
souls up and chucking them around. But there is lots of jumping from building to building and...
Yes, typical Assassin's Creed-ish.
Yeah, and sneaking around. But it has got that kind of, almost like a Fortnite look to it. No, Fortnite look to it was.
Oh yeah, very bright and colourful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That looked good. I thought it was a cool looking game.
Interesting. Yeah, didn't see that one really. So that's new.
Oh, so I watched the whole thing. That's what I did because I do the research. You see,
Oh yes,
the
I'm glad you
listeners.
do the research.
Yeah, look, you can freeze time and then do like 3 or 4 things at once. It's just kind of cool. It's like a Max
Ooh,
Payne
okay.
thing going on.
Ooh. Cool.
Yeah, they look good. Next, we have Sleight of Hand, which is actually a kind of cool, had a really cool video to it as well. So this one is after this came Sleight of Hand from Riff Raff Games, twisting together a hard-boiled detective novel and witchcraft. Here you have to use stealth and magic to uncover why you're afraid for why you're owed coven. Sleight of Hand will release on PC and Xbox. This was cool as well. Actually, if I go full screen, how does this look on that? Oh, it looks really good. I'll tell you what, my layout is really good now.
Look at that. Lee with his layout, fantastic.
Okay,
It actually does look really cool.
It does, doesn't it? That funny first factual second works amazing.
It does. It's a really cool little watermark.
Yeah, so we got basically on, for the audio listeners, there's quite a cool video of her doing like tricks with cards. And she pulls out a card and it freezes the guy, or she'll do, there you go, so mystic step, which is like some smoke appears so she can escape. So I imagine that's what you're doing during the game. You're walking around trying to pulling out magic cards to do tricks and stuff like that to sneak around.
Interesting.
It's got a
It
kind
looks
of cool look to it.
Yeah, it looks a lot like the Lamplighters League. It's kind of got that look to it.
Yeah.
Is it, what type of game is it? Do you know? Is it like first person or
No idea. That was just literally
a video?
a trailer. Yeah.
Yeah.
We know nothing.
We know nothing, Jon
Didn't
Snow.
know until it actually appeared it existed. So that was good.
Yep.
The Altars looks kind of interesting as well.
What is the Altars?
Let me read the words. We went to space with the Altars. Here you would explore the alien planet, ensuring you stay safe from a deadly sunrise by creating alternative versions of yourself. Sounds. Oh, this was really fun actually. So it's really weird. So there's one of you, and you're trying to run a space station. So what you do is you go back to different points in your life and go and pluck another version of you, because you made a different choice at that time, which made you skilled at looking after engines, for example. I don't know, or cooking or something. At that point, you went, I'm actually going to become a chef. So that guy in the alternative universe, you pick up and bring back it's you, though. It's
so weird.
It's so weird. But it's really cool because then they start arguing with each other. Because they're in the same place. So you have yourself arguing with yourself about whatever it was. So then you've got this like management of people, management of a place, plus trying to get away from the sun. It's really clever. I was really impressed. It's a really cool video. It's worth watching. The Altars, because it's your Altars self.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it is awesome. I was like watching it going, what the? It's like the worst ever management game ever, but then it could be quite cool.
Oh man, that's
fantastic. So you can see it's actually literally got like a what was that game? The Fallout game actually, wasn't it? Where you had like the different floors.
Oh, Fallout Shelter.
Fallout Shelter look to it.
Yeah, this is cool though. Jeez.
It's really cool. Yeah, it's really cool. It's a really good idea.
Man, that looks really cool.
Yeah.
But now picture yourself arguing with yourself while you're trying to escape the sun.
Yes.
Not exactly an exciting time.
I know, but it's weird because you jump back in time. See, you can see on the video now, it's kind of dropping back and going different timelines. Oh, this guy was really good at this. I'll pick him up and help him be a scientist or whatever. But of course, there must have been like a change of person, I guess. Like one person dropped out of university, one person went with the love of his life, and one didn't. You know, there was that sort of decisions he made in his life.
Yep.
And that makes a different person each time.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very cool. But man, I don't know. If I was stuck on an alien planet, I don't think I would want a copy of myself.
Well, you can't do the whole job yourself. You've got no choice. You have a replicator or something. You have a piece of technology that lets you do this. And you're the only person there who can actually drop back. So you have no choice. You have to do this if you want to get away from the sun or you die, basically.
Interesting.
So you do this exploration stuff during the day, and then probably at night you deal with these idiots talking to each other. That's what it feels like it'd be.
These idiots that are also you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, arguing with yourself the whole time.
Oh, that's funny.
It's so good. I was like, this is amazing. Yeah, it's really cool. And you can kind of see that they're arguing there on that. I don't know what this bit is. It's like they're interviewing each other. Yeah. Oh, don't get involved. You make decisions. Oh, there's the decisions you make during the time. Like one was I don't know. I missed the conversation, but you can not get involved or make a decision.
Huh.
And then you might hate yourself.
Oh, my word.
Yeah. I was like, that's actually a cool concept. I like it.
It's a great concept. Oh, man. So confusing, though.
So confusing, but yeah, amazing. Okay, so Creatures of Ava, I guess. This is from 11-Bit Studios. It's, why is that still going over there? Go away. It's a collaboration with a Spanish indie studio called Inverse and Chibig. Rihanna Pratchett has been involved in crafting narrative. Pratchett and Terry Pratchett, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, it's Terry Pratchett's daughter.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so this will be really weird.
Not really. She did the Tomb Raider stories for the Tomb Raider reboots.
Oh, okay. Well, they weren't weird.
So, yeah, no, they're not weird.
No.
So, she's trying to make a name for herself with, on her father's name, but I don't think many people are excited about it. Yeah.
This
It
game
looks kind of like a
promises
Pokemon, doesn't
to
it?
take a look at monster taming genre by focusing more on the conservative rather than force them to fight for personal glory. Yeah, okay. This is
So it's
a bit-
like, Pokemon Environmental Edition.
Exactly, yeah. So this could be disappointing.
Yeah. Yep. Moving on.
Moving on. Not our sort of game, I'm thinking.
No, it'll have its core fans, I'm sure. The cozy people that like just cozy games and that. But it does look like they looked at Pal World and they were like, "Oh, it's a bit too violent for us."
Yeah, ooh, don't like that. So
Well, we
this
could do
this is
something
like
better.
the opposite. This is Griefville X Chucky. They brought Chucky to Roblox.
Isn't Roblox a children's game?
Exactly.
Oh my word!
But look at it though.
I'm
There's, like,
watching it. That's shocking.
Aliens. Oh, there's a priest. Nice. And there's something being sucked into the sky in some sort of abyss. A nightmare descends upon Griefville. Okay.
Oh my word!
Yeah. It still looks like it was designed in Roblox, though. Give it to be
Oh
fair.
yeah, it is. It's entirely Roblox with Chucky.
Oh, Chucky. So, what the video shows is Roblox with Chucky walking around with a knife stabbing people.
Yes, and apparently this game is for kids.
Yeah.
Huh.
There you go. See, running around stabbing people. I was surprised.
Yeah, I'm also quite surprised. It doesn't seem like its target audience.
No. So yeah, so Roblox has come. Chucky's gone Roblox.
Cool. Well,
Cool.
yeah, that's the thing that's happening.
Exactly. Sinking City 2. We entered the realm of the Lovecraftian horror. The announcement of Sinking City 2, arriving next year on Series X and PC and PlayStation 5. A horrific standalone tale set in 1920 United States. So even if you get to play the original Sinking, you better embrace the terrors this game offers.
Ooh,
I
cool.
don't remember this game though. Frogwares, okay. Oh yeah, it looks cool. It looks really good. So there's some guy looking a little bit concerned against a tree with his. He's got 4 bullets. Be fine. 1 for himself, 3 for everyone else. It's all good. And there's some sort of weird alien stuff walking up to him.
It's a fish monster. Lovecraftian.
It's a fish monster.
From Cthulhu.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah, fish person. Oh,
Yes.
he missed all 4 shots with the
Friendly.
fish man.
1, 2. Oh, and then that was it.
Oh.
Uh-oh. It does look cool,
Interesting.
but it looks also weird because then there's a train coming out of the sky at him. So I don't know what that's about. Now he's in a train. So he's jumping around. I haven't
He is
actually seen any gameplay though. Just well, that's nice. But let's jump forward a bit because I think it goes weird. It does look awesome though. Give
It looks very cool. So I think if you played the first Sinking City, this one will be just exactly what you need.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah,
It's
Lovecraftian
got
horror is very
Alex Alex Wake? No, other guy. Alan Wake. Filter here because he's walking
Oh,
around with his torch. Yeah. The problem with this game is there's no gameplay.
Yeah, no gameplay.
But it is a very cool video. They've done a nice job.
Yeah, very good job. I'm impressed.
Yep. Final Fantasy 14 online. And people
Yeah, it's
rejoiced.
being released eventually.
21st of March. If you're ready for fantastical adventure, then partake in the open beta. Keo has made an interesting... Talk to Keo in Discord. He said, be careful with the starter pack. Do not enable the starter pack because it ties you into paying for it before you need to.
Yes.
I have no idea what he's talking about, but he said stuff and words. I was like, okay.
He said stuff and words.
Yeah. So talk to Keo if you're going to play it, before you pay out money or buy the starter pack, because he's like, play it, but don't pay any money, because you don't need to pay money until you get to a certain point or something. You don't actually need the starter pack.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think it's free to play up to like level 80 or something.
70, yeah.
Yeah. And then you pay.
And then you pay. But if you get the starter pack, it actually triggers you to pay earlier than you need to.
Straight away, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, so so you get tied into paying for it forever, basically. And then kidneys and kids have to be given away and all sorts. It's just not pleasant.
Yeah. Shocking. I mean, all I want from Final Fantasy XIV Online is for them to do what Dragon's Dogma 2 did and just release the character creator standalone. That's all.
I was really excited about that game until I found out it's not multiplayer. Because I was like, that's amazing. Multiplayer would be awesome in that game, but it's not. It's your mates create characters and they appear in the world with you. But they're not actually...
It's still pretty cool.
It's just NPCs.
And also, on the Final Fantasy XIV news...
Colours and numbers.
The Colours and Numbers game. I was watching a console... like a console breakdown of it as some guy was playing the demo. The controls are horrendous on console.
I wondered that because there's lots of numbers and stuff going on, isn't there?
Yeah, it was designed with keyboard in mind, and you kind of just need to translate that to keyboard. So you hold right button or right bumper in, and then you've got options on the D-pad to do, and then you hold right button in, and then you've got different options on the D-pad. Then you hold left bumper in, you've got different options, and then you've got hold left button in, you've got different options. But also, if you just tap right bumper, right button, right
it gives you stuff as well.
Those do different things as well.
My word. Can you plug a keyboard and mouse into it?
I think you have to. So if you're looking to play it, plug a keyboard and mouse into your Xbox.
Yep.
You'll have a lot more fun.
Yeah, it sounds like you're able to play the game.
Yes.
Unless you can get like a programmable controller. Like an Elite, maybe.
Yeah, an Elite would be fantastic, actually.
Yeah. Interesting. Stalker, Legends of the Zone trilogy is coming out. So this is, obviously because the main game's coming out, number 2's coming out soon. So this contains all 3, Shadow of Chernobyl. That says Chernobyl, not Chernobyl.
Yes, they changed the spelling.
Oh, they did? Okay, cool. I thought it was just going mad. Clear Sky and Call of Pripyat.
This is fantastic.
It does look cool, actually. Yeah, it looks awesome. And it looks exactly like you'd remember it as well.
Ah, yes. I mean, Shadow of Chernobyl, Clear Sky, Call of Pripyat, they're all such good games. If you're going to accept that they do have that Eastern European jank. They're just very, very janky. But they're such good games.
Are these
the atmosphere is insane. Yeah, mid-2000s.
Mid-2000s, yeah, okay. It's got a Wolfenstein 3D, not 3D, Wolfenstein Return to Castle Wolfenstein feel to it, to me.
Yeah, it's so cool because the whole idea behind this game is that the world continues whether you're there or not. So you can walk into Pripyat one day and there might be a turf war going on between 2 gangs of stalkers. But if you don't walk into Pripyat on that day, the gang war still continues. And then you can walk in on another day and the winner of the gang war will greet you. Whereas if you walk in on the day where the gang war is actually happening, you can choose a side and, sway the balance.
You can help out. Interesting.
And that was the most amazing thing about this game was the whole game world continues when you're not around.
So will you be buying this game?
I'm so tempted. Maybe next year when it comes out on special. But the Stalker games are really, really good. They've got a Metro feel to them. They've got the same kind of Metro jank. Yeah,
for sure.
But very cool games.
Not as polished as 2033, I imagine.
No, not as polished at all.
At all.
But it just adds to the charm, right? It's
so sure.
Good.
Or you get, what do you expect? Yeah.
Beautiful. I'm a fan. I love these Stalker games. I'm looking so forward to number 2.
So that came out in 2007. The first one came out.
There we go.
Shadow of Chernobyl. I guess that's the first one.
Yep.
Monster Jam Showdown. This is this the 3D one of it? Come on, jump forward to gameplay. Oh no, it's not. This could be fun. So this is like basically a racing car game, but you're in a monster truck.
Yeah. Like
That's-
Monster Truck Madness.
Yeah, but it's like 3D. So you're driving out. You're actually the truck. It's not like a 3D view of it, like you know, top-down view. It's actually a proper racing car view.
Yeah. Oh, this
And
is
then-
great.
And then you have a tricks spot to go into. You can jump around and do tricks.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, I was like, this looks awesome. It's
I
like
mean-
it reminds me of Wreckfest sort of style, I imagine.
Yeah, this is so cool. Like, all you really want in life is monster trucks and Need for Speed.
Yeah, racing monster trucks, knocking each other off the track all the time. And it looks like
Brilliant.
you can go on different tracks as well. You're not just go one way. Like you can actually go on different tracks and go off road and stuff. So
Oh, fantastic.
yeah.
What a cool game.
Yeah. So hopefully this comes to Game Pass. I don't know if it does, but if it does, it'll be all over
it,
that.
It should. It looks
It's a
really
Game
cool.
Pass game to me, that is.
It is 100%. I mean, put onto Game Pass and then sell, $2
The
packs
DLC,
for different.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just sell the
Here's-
trucks. Do something, please.
Here's a shark skin for your truck. Here's
I'll be
a
All
different
over that
skin.
game.
$1.99 for a skin or something. Flip,
Yep.
they'll make so much money.
Persona 3 Reloaded expansion pass is coming to Ultimate Perks.
Yes.
Yes.
This is really cool. So
Yeah.
that's like, this game now has an expansion and it's on Game Pass Ultimate. So you can just claim it for free.
Mhm.
That's fantastic.
Claim it now. Even if you haven't played the game, just claim it because you get it. And
Yeah.
then when you get the game, you'll have it. Because it'll only be for a certain amount of time, this perk.
Yep.
They don't last forever. So
Definitely. Claim it and redeem it. And
Yep.
then when you do eventually play Persona 3, then you've got it.
I've never seen any gameplay of this game. So I was kind of surprised by the look of it. I wasn't sure what I expected, but this was not what I expected.
All the Persona games seem to be high school simulators with dungeon crawling thrown in.
Correct. So during the day, you're a high school simulator, and then at night, it's a dungeon crawler.
Yes.
And you make friends with people to take them with you into the dungeon.
Yes.
Yes.
And then depending on how friendly you are with your friends, they boost you up in different ways.
Yeah.
So if you're friends with the cat thief, what are they? Yeah, I'm sure it's like, the person who's sneaky, then
Yeah.
your sneaky goes up.
Ah, handy. So this is
So then during the
episode
day, you
Igus.
have to choose.
I guess.
During the day,
Right.
you have to choose whether you study to get further in school and increase your character, or whether you hang out with friends, and it's got this whole thing to it.
Okay, cool. You gonna play
The
it?
Persona games are great. It's on my list. I want to finish 5 first.
Oh, I see. Have you started 5?
I have started 5.
Oh, okay, cool. Just
5
checking.
is so good. Like, it's so stylized. I love it.
Yeah. And there's a whole bunch of it actually shows in this, but there's a bunch of waves coming out, and each wave is characters, music,
Cool. Costumes.
and then an episode at the end.
Ooh,
Because this
cool.
game's quite old. It came out like PlayStation 2, maybe? Originally?
It wasn't a PS3,
Was it
Persona 3.
So
yeah.
there was tons of this game came out at the time. There's all sorts of stuff came out at the same time.
Mm,
So there's going to be quite a lot of content that you can add to this over a period of time now as well.
for sure, definitely.
Yeah. He's so excited about this. It's awesome.
It's so cool. I love the Persona games. There's something special, and they're so good that Metroid Refantasia or whatever by the same guys, Atlas. That's immediately on my wish list. That's almost a day one buy for me, because it's, these guys do Persona so well, and this is their
So
new
you don't
IP.
care.
That's
You're just like, give me your stuff, I will buy it. It's fine.
give me your stuff, I will buy it, because it's like Persona. It's Persona adjacent. Excellent.
Okay, so next is the first Berserker. I don't know, Hazan. I have no idea how you pronounce it because it's got KH at the beginning, so anything can happen. Action RPG from Nexon, help of magic and massive sword, of course. You'll be able to slash foes to pieces and solve puzzles while the game is released on the Series X and S. So this is engaging some sort of a Japanesey sort of fighting game, basically. Yep, Japanese fighting game with big sword.
I
Open
mean,
world,
sometimes-
run around in the snow, blowing things up.
That's all you want sometimes. It's just
Yeah.
Japanese big sword fighting game.
Yep. Lots of finishing moves, jumping from the air, smashing things. I'm guessing you do spells, magic. Looks cool.
Does look very cool.
Yeah, it has a Final Fantasy look to it as well, definitely. Well, the look that person does.
Yep.
Yep. And it's
Very
all... actually, I think I listened to them when they were talking. They were saying it's all very much like a like a Dark Soulsy thing. So you jump in, you dodge, you work out their attacks, that sort of style.
Ah, yes.
When you take
So
on
it's
the big
like
boss guys.
anime Dark Souls.
Yeah. So you've got to work out what their attacks are and then block them and then go and smash them. So, Dark Souls.
Cool. Sometimes you just want to bash things, you know?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Watch them block, break down, yeah. Next up was Tales of Kenzira, Zao. The single-player Metroidvania debut title from Surgeon Studios was a personal project of Abu Bakr, I guess, Salim, known for his voicing of Bayak. I'm loving these words in this. This is really cool. In Assassin's Creed Origins. So here we go. Actually, this game... Oh, what? You're not going to give it to me? Don't close the connection. It just went no.
Oh, no.
It went no. And this game looks really cool. I like, look at this game. So,
Yeah, it's a very different take on the side-scroller platformer, isn't
here
it?
we go. Yeah. It's Prince of Persia look to it. That's what I thought. The new Prince of
Very-
Persia looks very much like this. Like colours and stuff.
Very bright, yeah. Like Desert Ori.
Desert Ori. That's exactly what they were going for, yeah. And what it is, those masks give you different powers.
Ooh, okay.
And the powers of your ancestors. So depending on which one you wear, it gives you like ice or jumping or fire or whatever, and you use them then to work out all the different puzzles.
Mm.
Yeah, that's cool.
Ooh,
It's a good looking
okay.
game. It looks really cool looking game.
It looks very pretty, I must say. My word.
Yeah. My word. Yes. So there's some. If you want to play Ori, it is very much Ori though, because you're kind of sussing out puzzles and fighting stuff as you're running around. And yeah, so there's a moon mask which gives you different stuff, and there's ways of like this guy here is freezing ice to use ice to jump up off something, using the water and making it to ice.
Man, very cool.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? It's good, isn't it? You like this one?
Yeah, I really do like the look of this game. It reminds me of Ori. Ori's a great game. If they get the mechanics right, this will be even better. Like fantastic.
It does look good though. It does look like they got it right. Like it looks right, doesn't it?
Everything just looks really good. Like the timing, the attacks, the speed of everything, just looks like they've sat down and thought about it. They got everything polished right.
Mm-hmm.
It feels really good.
Yep, for sure. And there's puzzles like actual physical pushing boxes around and stuff in the puzzles. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's cool. I like it. Oh, big boss fights. Of course, big boss fights. Sorry, my mouse has decided to go weird. So then we have this little game called Frostpunk 2.
Yes, this looks really cool.
This looks really cool, this game. Look, it looks incredible. From 11-bit Studios, Frostpunk is an awesome game when it came out. So Frostpunk 2 will be interesting to see what they do, how they change it. Basic premise of this game is you're all going to freeze to death.
Yes, just how long will you survive, basically?
How long you survive. I thought this was interesting. So they have like different factions inside the city where you have to kind of please them, keep them happy.
So it's even harder then.
Oh, so that wasn't in the original.
No, the originals, you just have to keep the people pleased.
Yeah, don't, bury the dead and stuff like that. Don't feed the kids to the dead or whatever it was.
Yeah, don't feed the kids to the dead.
Looks amazing though. Graphics-wise, this looks absolutely incredible.
Man,
does it play right on
very
Xbox? Or do you play PC?
I think I played on Xbox. Yeah, I think the controls were surprisingly good.
Yeah, I feel like it wasn't that bad. Was the kind of the general consensus of it. So beta's April, it's out in July. There's 3 DLCs. Play story mode 20. What was that? Oh, you play the story mode 2 hours before release if you go for the beta. Okay, that's fine. Kinetsugami, Path of the Goddess. This looks interesting. So this was like, it looks like Nareko, but it's actually like a tower defense game, but in 3D.
A tower defense game?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Yes. So what happens is you have a little portal thingy there, and you have to go and kill the things in the portal. You're like, oh, okay, cool. But then once that's happened, you go back and during the day, you go and make friends with all the villagers and give them jobs. Like, oh, you can be an archer, you can be a, I don't know, person that stabs things with forks or something. You know, you give them a job. Then your night comes, they come out, then all the villagers help you again. Repeats.
Okay. Yes.
Someone was saying that it's actually there's a Final Fantasy VII game that was like this, which I'd never heard of, but it was like a Final Fantasy VII thing that you could do. But you didn't really need it because you were powerful enough to do all the fighting on your own, so you didn't actually need the villagers. But it was a similar sort of principle of
Interesting.
yeah, see, he's running around here making friends with everybody, releasing them or whatever he's doing. There you go, releasing them, and then go, oh, right, cool. Can you help me do this, please? Purge of defilements, whatever that is. I don't know.
Oh, amazing.
Rescue villagers and give them roles. Yep, so that's what you do during the day. But the rescuing seems like an animation rather than an actual job. Oh,
So
yes.
strange.
Preparation for the sun sets. So there's guys climbing up on. There's like, what is that? I don't know what that is. Looks like a net. No idea. But there's guys stood on top of bridges, and then nighttime comes, and all the baddies appear, and then you're around killing stuff.
So strange. Okay.
Yes, so strange.
Oh, that's very odd. Cool.
Yeah.
Not what I expected at all.
I know. I was watching it, going, "Oh, you okay?
Yeah. Cool, I suppose.
Yeah, it could be good though. It could be fun. If you're into tower defense games, then this could be perfect."
Yeah. It could be pretty fun.
The chat's gone very quiet since we started talking about this game. So I'm not sure if they agree or disagree. It's hard to say.
Yeah. It's very, very strange. This is a very odd game, Lee. I don't know whether I like it or not. It's not what I expected at all.
No, not in the slightest. No, I'll keep watching it. It was cool, and I love the way he runs around with the thing behind his back all the time as well.
Yeah, it's a very anime Naruto run, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
But there's-
good.
Yeah. See, I don't know if you could just kind of get away with being amazing and just doing the whole thing yourself or not.
I don't think you can. It looks like they've got the balance pretty well where you need your help, your friends.
Yeah. It's cool though. It's cool. It's good looking. You know, in the sort of Naraka sort of style. Lots of prancing around.
I mean, you do like your prancing with your swords. It's always fun.
Of course. Of course. Oh, it looks like the more you do, the more you open up your world as well. So the more you probably complete, the more you kind of make it
Nice.
bigger.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Okay, well, that's
there
a
you
game
go.
that's coming.
Exactly. I think that's it. Yeah, it was all.
Oh,
I thought it was a really solid presentation. I think they really did a good job.
very, very solid presentation. Like, it was a lot more in-depth than I expected.
Yes. Yeah.
After seeing, what Developer Direct, which had, 6 games at the most?
Yeah.
And it was
like,
very bare bones. This partner preview was very much like we have too much stuff to show off in June alone.
Yep, that's right. This is nice. It's every 2 or 3 months they're bringing out a little taste of a stuff. A little bit more information. It's nice.
Just a nice reminder, actually check this out.
And that was a very Japanese focused gaming as well. So yeah.
Very Japanese focused.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Yep. Doing a good job. Well done, Microsoft.
Good.
All is forgiven. This
Mostly.
is kind of interesting. Xbox, I'm ignoring you. Xbox approves of the new Better Cloud, xCloud. I keep calling it xCloud, and you're on Pure Xbox website. You're confusing me. Sorry. Features that offers multiple improvements. So this is an add-on for Microsoft Cloud Gaming, as it's called correctly.
Oh, okay.
As enjoyable as Xbox Cloud Gaming is, have I actually put this on screen? There you go. As enjoyable as Xbox Cloud Gaming is, it's missing a few things that Xbox fans would love to take advantage of. Fortunately, a third-party extension made it possible, and it's endorsed by Microsoft.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is really interesting. So it's an add-on called Better xCloud, and they need to do something with the name. Just some of the big additions is local co-op support for certain titles, ability to activate mouse and keyboard functionality, and remote play access within a browser, which I guess means you can access your Xbox through a browser, not through the stupid Xbox app.
Interesting.
Yes. Apparently it works across most platforms, including Windows, Android, iOS, even SteamOS. You can get it via the Better xCloud official GitHub page. You download the links for various versions. Oh, he's using a Nintendo controller, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm just looking at this. Interesting.
Oh, I've just clicked on buttons. Is it going to work? There you go. Yeah, so he was actually showing the the co-op option on there. What is he playing on? What is that? Is this just a tablet? Is it some sort?
Looks like just a Samsung tablet.
Yeah. So that's kind of cool. And it's really smooth, actually, isn't it?
It looks very cool.
Oh, and now he's going to bring
okay.
his controller in, press a button, and then go and have split screen. What is he playing? What is that? Don't know. Yeah, so that works.
Okay. Better xCloud.
Better xCloud. It's a plugin.
How do you install it?
It's GitHub.
Yeah, so it's on GitHub. How do you put onto your iPad?
Installing Chrome, installing Kiwi browser. What? Installing Ferrari. Oh, it's a plugin for it's a browser plugin. It's just a browser plugin.
Oh, okay.
So you just go to a website and install it. Oh, the Kiwi browser, weirdly, is Android TV Meta VR headset.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, so you could play. Oh, that's right. You could always play it on Meta, couldn't you? The Chrome Edge one, Chrome or Edge, which obviously they're the same backend, that's all Chrome OS, is Mac OS, Linux, or Steam OS. And then Safari plugin is iOS and Pad OS, which makes sense. Is it safe to use? No. Will I get banned for using this? No, it's safe to use. xCloud, it's not called xCloud. Devs endorse better xCloud before and confirm they don't ban people for using third-party clients or extensions. Free, 1080p,
Okay.
bypasses PWA requirements, whatever that means on iOS. Improved quality of stream. Low co-op, mouse and keyboard, remote play, touch control for all games. Oh, touch control for all games. That's cool. Custom touch controller layouts. Nice. Stream stats, screenshot capture, and more.
Oh, stream stats would be interesting.
Yeah. Cool. I like it.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Okay.
And in fact, Microsoft endorse it. It's cool because that means they'll run with it as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you have to be an NZ to run the Kiwi browser. I've no idea what the Kiwi browser is. I've never heard of it before.
Kiwi browser.
Kiwi
How
browser.
odd.
What are you, Kiwi browser? It sounds like an Android browser.
It does, doesn't it?
Kiwi browser. I'm doing Googles. We're finding out now.
Okay, so we're finding out what the Kiwi browser
The Kiwi
is. but
browser
that's a
is
very-
made to browse the internet. Brilliant.
Oh,
Read news.
that's good.
Watch videos and learn to listen to music. You can download the APK. It's an Android browser. That's what it is.
Okay.
I download the APK. I'll do it for the PlayStation. So it's an Android browser.
Oh.
Which happens to be a Kiwi browser. Does New Zealand know that they've got a browser named after it? That's what I want to know.
Maybe it's built in New Zealand.
Oh, that's why I'm going down to actually find out. Kiwi browser geometry Sing Pang. No, it's Estonia.
Well, I call it Kiwi then. That's nonsense. We should take it back.
Understand. Okay, cool. Wow. Not distracted at all. That's fine. But yeah, xCloud. Better xCloud on update is cool. You've gone quiet. You okay?
I'm amazed that
Being
this thing exists.
Dumbfounded. I know. That's what I thought. Yeah, and endorsed by Microsoft as well. I'm like, oh, well, that's...
Very cool.
And
That's really
maybe
cool.
that's why, they're bringing out updates to xCloud or Microsoft Cloud Gaming, what it's called, Xbox Cloud Gaming. This is bringing out touch controls to some games.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what's off the back of that. Maybe it's always been there and they're just... This add-on's surfacing things that are available will actually not be able to use it.
It's interesting. Yeah, the person would have I'm just trying to think of how they figured this out to build it, and to build a plugin into the browser that then taps into the stream to sort this out.
Like splitting a stream, making local co-op, which basically gets 2 streams.
Yeah, it's the fact that they were able to do that is very interesting. Does that mean the stream is not encoded? I'm just trying to figure out the technical side of it because it's very odd.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that it can be done.
We may hear
But
more come out after this. Maybe more will appear now.
Yeah. Interesting.
Got you thinking. This is unusual. I haven't annoyed you with a story. I've intrigued you with a story.
Yeah, I'm very, very interested in the tech side of things.
Yeah,
That
for
is,
sure.
I'm trying to figure out how they do it.
Magic. It's the magic of
Magic.
the internet.
Indeed.
That's all I've got. All right. Xbox has just ended support for one of its most popular games. This is a really weird story.
Okay.
GameBible.com. So, if you're a Halo fan, imagine spent quite a fair chunk of time with Halo Master Chief Collection. After all, it's home for so many of the franchise bangers. So now they're saying they've stopped support of Halo Master Chief Collection.
Huh.
Been a rocky ride, but they're putting in. But what? Thank you for there's a plaque that reads here 11th 2014 to the 7th of July 2023. So that seemingly marks the end of the games content. What I can't work out is why everyone just heard about this, because this story's new. Like, came out 8th of March. I'm not being dumb bringing out old stories. What happened in July? Was that when they sacked everybody in July last year?
They could have.
It
And
feels
transitioned.
time-wise, it sounds about right. When they got rid of all
Yeah.
the head guys.
Yeah, transitioned everyone to Halo Infinite content.
Yeah, well, they got rid of a whole bunch of oldies that weren't doing a very good job, didn't they?
Yeah, definitely. The cleanup of the studio will go down in history as probably the best move Halo has ever done.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's no more updates coming from Master Chief Collection, it says here.
Well, to be fair, it's not a bad thing.
No. But I wonder if there's bugs out there people have, because it was quite buggy at the time. I wonder if it was completely fixed.
Yeah. It did start off quite rocky. I'm just trying to think. But now it's actually pretty solid. There's a big multiplayer community around it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you jump into the Master Chief Collection and do multiplayer, you're not hurting for a game.
Yeah, okay.
You get picked up pretty quick.
But they're saying here that they reckon it's because they can't make any money out of it.
I think, yeah, it probably is saturated.
Yeah, because they tried to bring in Spartan points, it says. Which didn't go down very well with people. Shocker. So they've probably gone, well, there's no way we can make money out of this game, so let's go to Infinite, which we can actually sell people hats.
Yep. Not a bad idea, but still, I mean, it's a game that went from a rocky start to now it's very polished, very well done.
The 10-year support for pretty darn good. It went from one of the worst launches in modern history to the golden standard of game collection games. That's what it says at the bottom.
For sure.
Exactly. Here you go. Yeah. So I thought it was interesting. I had no idea it actually was in July last year they actually stopped supporting it. Which makes sense because we've heard nothing about it for ages.
Yeah. I mean, we've heard lots of interesting news about Infinite.
Yeah.
But yeah, it makes sense.
MCC's gone completely quiet, and it's there's a little plaque that actually says, it's all done.
Well, fair enough. I mean, I don't see it as a bad thing.
No.
Time to move on.
Exactly. But I was like, did you know? I didn't know. That's what I was kind of...
No, I don't know either.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
And the fact that we didn't notice and there hasn't been massive outcry about it means that they've done a good enough job bringing it up to a standard where they can just leave it.
Yeah, maybe they didn't say anything, and this plaque was very subtle somewhere, and they just went, yeah, we shut that down ages ago. Did you not notice? Yeah, it's one of those.
Yeah, it's now just running itself. Look at that. How good is that?
How good is that? No one's kicked any cables out or anything, so it's all good.
Yeah.
This is a Kiwi story. Shock. Finally, a Kiwi story, because we are a Kiwi podcast. So this is NZ Post bringing out stamps for video games. I'm so confused by this.
That's interesting.
So they brought out what are the games? This is all Kiwi games. So there's Dredge in here.
Dredge is a Kiwi game.
Yeah, games developed in New Zealand.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So this PC, not necessarily Xbox, but was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Mini Metro, whatever that is.
Mini Metro is a Kiwi game.
Well, that's what they're saying.
Huh. That's fantastic. If you haven't played Mini Metro on your phone, start it and become obsessed with the rest of us.
Oh, no. Okay. What have we got here? We got what's that? Depth. Don't know that name. Depth.
Yep.
Balloon TD6. That looks a bit weird. Dredge, Mini Metro, and Into the Dead, which looks a bit like Walking Dead.
Yeah.
$17
Jeez.
for 5 stickers. It's not bad, actually. It's probably not bad.
Not too bad at all.
Oh, here
I
we
do
go.
like
It
that.
actually gives
If
you
you
the
scroll
write-up.
down and have a look at the stickers look really cool.
Oh, the stickers. I was actually going to tell you. So, Bloom TD6 Bloom series has blended frenetic monkey antics and quick thinking action. So, Ninja Kiwi is rightfully on his place in the pantheons of NZ developers. So, depth is seek your fortune in the murky waters. Treasure Hunter is a literal desert, literal hunting, digital conference showdown between man and shark. Okay. Right, shark. Dredge, we know about Dredge. Mini Metro taking on, you obviously know this one, taking players with draw colourful subway network across dozens of railroad cities. BAFTA nominated Subway Design Simulator. Wellington-based studio called Dinosaur Polo Club.
Huh.
And Into the Dead 2 is 150 million people have downloaded Pickpox Into the Dead series. Into the Dead 2 is a frenetic race against clock where players control a character attempting to reach his family amidst the terrifying zombie apocalypse. Yeah.
Very cool.
Who knew? Oh, there's more information. And more information. What we got here? Oh, this is the same page. Okay, we've got around in circles. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, look. And there's even pictures of people that are famous. That's kind of cool. That's cool, though, isn't it? They're actually putting developers on stamps. Are they? No, they're not. They're fighters.
No.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
veterans.
those are veterans.
Oh, they're
so you're
actual
looking at a different
veterans.
stamps. So
Yeah. Well, this is
I'll
what
put a
they've...
link in the chat of the stickers that I think are really cool. So if you're going to walk past a NZ Post at some point, Lee, and you happen to trip and buy me some stickers, I'm not going to say no.
All right, yeah. Yeah, they're kind of cool. I don't know where the stickers are. Oh, stamps. I don't see stickers, though. All I see is stamps.
Have a look at the link I put in the chat on Twitch.
Twitch. My word. That's going to be interesting to see if that works. Can I get to it? Oh, yeah. Click on there. What's going to happen?
Oh, everything's going to break. Watch it go.
Oh, I can get you the stamps. And they're like controllers, too. They're pretty cool.
They are very cool.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Cool.
Man. Yeah. They
There's a
look
pin.
really
Look
cool.
at there's pins as well.
Ooh.
There's a
man.
presentation pack. You're going down a dark hole now.
Oh
Yeah,
man!
presentation
So how
pack.
did you start collecting stamps? Well,
Funny
NZ
story.
Post started doing some game stamps, and now
Well, no,
have
it'd be
a look
worse
at
than that.
my-
I was listening to an Xbox podcast and they started talking about stamps. And I brought my first set.
It started off with games, and now I've got the blue-titted warbler bird sitting on a
Oh.
branch from 1920. You know, one of the only copies.
The penny black, mate. That's the one that I was always the one to get. The penny black. Look up the penny black. That was like the first stamp ever or something.
The penny black.
Penny black. Making games. Yeah, there's these pins which look really cool as well.
They're really leaning into it, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, this is now a good rabbit hole to go down.
Indeed.
Okay, cool. Good work. Well found the stamps, though.
Stamps. Who would have thought?
I know. I liked it when I found the story, but I had no idea we're actually going to run with it that much. I thought we'd just go, that's cool, but actually to run with it.
Well, I mean, it's very cool. I do like the whole presentation pack.
Yes, all right.
And for $40, you go, oh, it's almost worth it.
Yeah.
That's a cool collectible. It's not like some other collectibles where you go, this was a toy. You look at it and go, yeah, this is actually really cool.
Leave it on your bench. Everyone reads your stamp collection.
Yeah, it's like instead of a coffee table book, it's your coffee table stamp.
Stamp collection. Amazing. Microsoft introduced the ability to play Xbox games via the cloud through Boosteroid. So this is obviously off the back of the European Union's agreement, I guess you call it.
Yeah. Okay, so Boosteroid is actually doing something, which is interesting.
Microsoft announced a 10-year partnership with Boosteroid last year. It's already 1 year into it. Partnership received its first batch of games June 2023. Players can now stream a select number of games they purchased through Boosteroid. These games, so those same games are available on Boosteroid customers with Game Pass Ultimate. So we have, you can go Deathloop, Dishonored, Dishonored 2, Dishonored, Death of the Outsider, Gears 5, Gears Tactics, Ghostwire Tokyo, and Pentiment. Pentiment again keeps popping up.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
There's also crossplay and cross-save features, so that's nice with your Xbox console and Windows PC. Yes, I don't know who's using Boosteroid though.
No.
That was always, remember that when it came out, we were like, well, where are they from? We've heard of these guys.
Who? Yeah, and Boosteroid, are they in Australia and New Zealand, or is it only in?
I think they're UK, aren't they? For some reason.
Yeah.
I feel like they're a UK company. I don't know why. We're on the website now. $7 a month. No, €7 a month, so European.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's pretty cool. If you have someone who's got a very light gaming, not a gaming PC, but like a PC for school or work, that's just got a little R5 and 8 gigs of RAM or something and no graphics card, this is a fantastic way to get around the whole no gaming on it.
Yeah. They don't have a free trial though, which is a bit sad. I do like free trials. There's a bunch of desktop apps, Mac OS apps, Linux, Debian,
Oh, cool.
Chromebook, Android. Okay. WebOS. Interesting. Download for WebOS, so there's not actually a web app. WebOS, that's actually a TV thing, isn't it, though? That's LG.
That's on the LG TVs.
Yeah. So there's no iOS access at all here on the mobile.
Yeah. Interesting.
Which is typical. Typical Mac people. Yes, and games appeared. I've
Cool.
still got a few more stories to go here. I don't know what happened. I thought I was having a quiet week.
Well, I think we got caught up on the whole partner preview.
Oh, I see. Microsoft and Rare's Sea of Thieves is currently #1 most pre-ordered game on PlayStation. I dropped this in because remember you're laughing. Remember last week you were like, no one's ordered Pentiment. No one really wants to play Pentiment.
Yeah.
But this could all go horribly wrong. Like no one will buy any games from Microsoft. And then I read this and went, here you go, Kyle. Number
Oh
one.
my word, this is hilarious. Remember when Sea of Thieves was for kids from a certain fan base, and no one wanted to play the game, and it was useless and terrible and empty and boring.
Mm-hmm.
And all it took was jumping platforms for it to become amazing and perfect and
best
the best
game ever
game in
made.
the entire world.
We were right all along, you see. We were right all along. You
So
should go
I love this and I hate this.
because it proves to Microsoft that they can do it. It proves to Microsoft they can do it.
Yeah. Basically, it means if depending on the amount of money that this comes in, that more Xbox games will go to PlayStation, but also that PlayStation people are just thirsty for Xbox games.
I got nothing. I've got nothing at all. They're going to pay $70 a game for each for this as well.
I know.
So Microsoft will be rubbing their hands together for this.
Oh, for sure.
What's that, 30%? $21 each? Each one, they make $21 each one. Each one they sell off PlayStation for these.
No, PlayStation takes 30%. They get 70.
Oh, okay. I was the other way around. Okay.
Yeah, so PlayStation takes 30% for hosting
that's
their store.
right. Yeah, okay. And they have to sign. Was this one where they have to sign up for a Microsoft account as well? Play it?
Yeah, so you need a Microsoft account for this. But it's a wasted opportunity because they could have these games start off with plays best on Xbox or play for free on Game Pass.
Why do you not think it'll say that at the beginning though?
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
Oh, okay.
People have launched it up and you get the splash screen and then the game loads.
Okay.
Slower on PlayStation than on Xbox, but still.
Yeah, not as good technology.
Did you see the report?
Is it out now then, is it?
Well, it's pre-orders. It's coming at the end of the month, I believe.
So how do they know it doesn't?
Because they've given the press some previews of it.
I see.
To start writing about it and doing, pumping up its Metacritic score because now it's on PlayStation.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what it rating it gets.
Now it's eligible for the best ongoing game for Jeff's Game Awards.
Yes, it is.
Ah, what a
Ah,
strange world we live in.
It's so funny. It's so funny.
Apparently, I read a story that said Sony was helping Rare get this onto PlayStation since January last year.
Oh, right. Okay.
So this has been in the works for a long time before it bubbled over to the
To
public.
press. Yeah, you're right.
Interesting.
Indeed, interesting is the correct answer to this.
You know, I wanted it to come in and absolutely dominate, but I also wanted it to come in and absolutely flop.
Flop, yeah. I
But
know.
we
I
wait
know,
and see.
It pains you.
It does pain me. It's a very bad business decision, as I say, as an Xbox fan.
I think it's fine. I don't care. It's all good.
Yeah, you don't care.
I don't know why
More
I don't
people
care,
to
but I
shoot
think
it.
it's fine. I think it's okay. I've got this. This is interesting. So Xbox free store credit easy to claim if you change the setting. I don't know if you know this, but there's an option where you can auto. What is it called? What do they say? You can auto redeem stuff.
Oh, so if you get enough points, you can auto redeem your gift cards.
Oh, is that what it is?
I believe so.
But then you've got to spend them within 90 days. I was really confused. I was so confused by this whole thing. I wasn't sure if you knew more about it because I was not really sure. Yeah, it's an auto-redeem toggle in the Xbox Reward app. Some players choose to turn it off to set to avoid potentially losing money. As what I read to explain, biggest issue is the auto-redeem gift card disappears after 90 days if unspent. And lost $70, never go back.
Well,
really...
it's $70 you didn't have to begin with, so...
But $70 is $70.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So you didn't lose money you never had, it says, so what redeem's not the bad guy. This is a very weird thing to do. Why would they... So surely if you buy a gift card, it doesn't stop working after 90 days, does it? All gift cards.
Not if you buy the physical ones, but because this is redeemed with points, it has the time limit.
Ah, so it's all gift cards with points have this time limit.
Yeah, so every single gift card with the point has the 90 days time limit. They want you to basically spend that $10 on DLC hats.
Well, that's because I've redeemed them before, but I've literally redeemed it and spent it. So, that's cool. I've got $10 here. I need to buy a game for April Achievement Challenge.
Yeah,
it's free. Cool.
That's what I did the other year. Was I redeemed a whole bunch of points, and ended up with a bunch of really stupid games for free.
Yeah. I was never going to buy this game in the first place, so.
Yeah, I think I even bought 2 months or 3 months worth of Game Pass with it.
Oh, nice. So yes, that's a very weird thing. But if you do it, be careful, I guess is the... And what's happening is they keep putting the price up, so it might be actually worth turning on.
Yeah, they did increase the amount of points you need for certain things.
Yeah, so it's now... I thought I read somewhere how much it was. Oh, I kept going down, that's right. So there's actually... tells you how much is it now? It's gone up by... it was 80,000 reward points for $100. Now it's 95,000. It used to be 80,000. So, that's gone up from 91.
And a bit of advice that I've found out was save your reward points for around Christmas, the holidays, November, around there.
Oh, when they have
because
sales.
Then they drop the reward points you need for certain things. So last holiday season, 3 months of Game Pass dropped 33% from 35,000 points to 27,000.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So it's a big drop that you get. So, and if you stack up your points throughout the year, I mean, you could easily rack up 100,000 points, enough to jump into a year worth of Game Pass come Christmas season.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, just keep that in mind. Stack your points, and don't spend them on things until you know what you want to spend them on.
You don't need to buy that game for Achievement Challenge.
Yes, you do. Buy the game. Buy all the games.
I don't normally do this, but I thought this popped up on my stream. The Xbox adds more perks for the Game Pass Ultimate members. I thought I'd do it randomly, so I just thought I'd do this just to remind people you can actually...
You get perks.
You get perks. Because one of the biggest ones was Persona 3.
Yeah, for sure.
So Apex Legends is weapon. Well, a lot of these are kind of, if you play the game, it's probably worth getting. Weapon Charm Bonanza for Apex Legends. Century Age of Ashes, has got a pack. F123's got some Bitcoin rewards. The starter edition, which is one you have to be careful with for some reason. Don't really understand why. For Final Fantasy 14 Online, there's a starter edition. There's a free movie, The Mist.
US only, unfortunately.
US only. But Phantasm... I'm not sure that's is it Fantasy Star Online? I guess it's Star Online.
Fantasy Star Online
New
too.
Genesis March monthly member bonus. You get some NHalf Scape dolls.
Oh, that's exciting.
Exactly. Expansion pass for Persona 3 Reloaded, which is what we talked about earlier, and then Sea of Thieves gives you a Kraken Classic bundle.
Brilliant.
So you get some items. Yeah. So there's always every month there's stuff. So it's worth checking out.
Some of these perks are really good.
Yeah.
I know that last month they had a perk for Assassin's Creed Valhalla as well, which gave you a whole bunch of cosmetic stuff to the value of like $21 or something.
Oh, okay.
So if you had bought just the cosmetics on the store, it was $21, and they're just giving it away for free if you're a Xbox.
If you've already
Ultimate
paid for it with
member.
Game Pass Ultimate, you might as well claim it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, claim all the perks, and when you start up the game, you might just go, "Oh yeah, I didn't know I got that."
Yes, I forgot.
I got a new cat.
Because there was something I picked up. It was like a DLC for free, and I'd forgotten completely about it and loaded up the game. I was like, oh, and it just pinged. It was like Unbound or something, give you a bunch of stuff or something. It was one of those sorts of games, racing car game, give you a bunch of stuff. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they
Thanks.
did have a bunch of perks for Unbound for a while.
Yeah. I'll find a story,
Okay.
which is not a most exciting story, but it's kind of cool because we've been talking about all these games coming out. The Summer Game Fest for 2024 has been announced.
It's a bit early, isn't it?
It's June 7th it comes out, which is
technically
actually
yes.
less than 3 months away.
Oh, okay.
It's not that long away. The Jeff Keighley, excitingly, is going to be the host
Oh, again.
again. 2 hours of game trailers, announcements, and more. That's it. That's all we got. Last year, though, they did announce Baldur's Gate 3, Prince of Persia, Remnant 2, and Armored Core 6. So that was last year's game. So to give an idea of the caliber of the games they release. It's 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, June 7th, in LA.
Okay. Interesting. We wait to see what comes out.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And then it goes on, this article goes on about how this is on PlayStationLifestyle.net. Maybe Chuckle was a PlayStation website telling me. So I was like, oh, yeah.
Nice.
There you go. And it does say how it's kind of replaced E3, really.
And yeah, Microsoft officially announced its June showcase in March as well. So, yeah, June is the month where we get to see all the new and exciting games, which is good because it's winter here for us. So we just bundle up, drink hot chocolate, and look at all the new games coming out.
Yep, exactly. And then for
Lots
some
of
reason, Cobra Tots put a cupcake in chat.
Well, sometimes you just want a cupcake.
I'm hungry now.
Oh,
That's it. I'm done.
that's the news.
That's the news. 2 hours into the podcast, done the news finally.
2 hours. And yeah, we
And
have...
my dog's knocking the table, if that's why you wonder why it's all shaking.
I noticed. So there's an earthquake going on there.
There's an earthquake. There's a dogquake.
Dogquake indeed. So just keeping mindful of the time, Mr. Lee, and the time, especially on your
I'm going to
side.
bed soon, dude. Yeah.
Yes. Should we put a skip on the new games, and then next week we can do a batch of new games across this week and
We've
next
also
week?
got the quiz answers to do
And
next
the
week as well.
quizzes.
So we'll save them all for next week, yeah.
We'll save it all. Since this was a very news-heavy episode, and lots of information about April Achievement Challenge.
It's funny because I started off at the beginning of this going, I don't think I've got much news. That's what we're thinking. So there you go.
That works out well. So yes, tune in next week where we'll cover all the new games for the past 2 weeks. We'll talk about the quiz. We'll remind you about the April Achievement Challenge, #sign up now, and any other exciting news that happens in our day-to-day life. Because you know that's what you're hanging out for.
Exactly. Yeah, we're building more Skype servers.
Yeah. So you let us know how we sound. Do we sound like we're on Skype?
Very interesting.
Do we sound like we're at a radio station? You know, long-time caller, first-time listener? Or do we sound really good?
Sound
because
amazing.
we are just playing around with different ways of recording the podcast, and
We
your
should
feedback to us is
definitely
important.
go Teams Pro next week. Like go Teams Work and Education, whatever it's called.
Ah, yeah,
Business
work and
and
business.
business and work. So,
Yeah, Microsoft Teams Business Edition for people that work in the office version 2.
Skype.
In brackets, Skype.
Skype.
Oh, so funny. Right. It's been a long podcast. We have
It has.
15 minutes.
I don't know how 2 hours have gone past, actually, but yep.
Let us get out of here and let us catch up with normal things. So, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for everyone in the live stream, both on YouTube and on Twitch. If you want to hang out and watch us live, remember we do live stream every week on Twitch and YouTube. If you're looking for details around that, it's on our website, it's on our Discord. If you can't connect to our Discord, check out our website. If you don't know where our website is, look at the show notes. We
Or
kind of do
Google.
this.
Use
Google,
Google's.
just Google. There
We're
we go.
like the first 3 pages of the internet, basically.
So yeah, just Google us, find our website. It has our links to everything. Follow us on the Twitters, follow us on the Facebooks if that's your thing.
Insta.
I think Insta, we have an Insta. And sign up for the April Achievement Challenge. This year is going to be a challenge indeed, with Keo and Neo going head to head.
Yes, the Keo Neo attack.
Yes.
Battle. The battle of the EOs.
The EO ages.
The battle of all EOs. It's like eons or something, maybe?
Yeah. Eons.
Eons, I know, it was EOs, isn't it? The battle of eons.
Yeah, the Battle of Eons.
No, I like it.
Oh,
Battle-
well.
Yeah, okay, we've got it. Battle of EOs, that's the name of this year's achievement challenge.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to be a tough one. So I hope you guys are bringing your A game.
Your EO game.
Your EO game. Yeah, you got to challenge your inner EO.
Yeah.
You'll be Leo.
Okay, Kylo.
And Beanzo.
Beano.
Beano. Beano's a
Beano.
good one. Yeah. You say you know where to find the podcast. If you want to find us individually, Mr. Lee, where can people find you?
Last week, I know everyone doesn't listen to the D&D podcast, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Last week we did the Avengers. And we were... Oh, actually, I saw a tweet from Paul about it. So what
Yes?
did we do? We were... Which
Didn't you
battle was
do
it?
Guardians of the Galaxy
Guardians
for
of the
Wakanda
Galaxy.
or something?
That's right, yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy Wakanda. Well remembered, because I completely forgotten that. I completely blanked. And it was really cool because we were level 6 characters. So you have to understand, I've been playing level 1 characters for how long have we been doing that stream for? Like months, 6 months, 12, 8 months or something. Always level 1, always slightly underpowered. So when you're doing stuff, you're like, oh yeah, 2 6s of damage. Like it's just been really weak. So being a level 6 character, you're powerful. Like you kick. But so much butt was kicked. We killed 42 baddies. There was 4 of us. We killed 42 baddies in the session.
Oh, that's fantastic.
We were just knocking out. So what we found out, so I was Mantis and I was, who was I? God, my brain's gone now. I was playing Drax and Mantis.
Oh, yes.
So Drax was jump in, smash things up. Mantis was mind control, basically. So Mantis' first attack kills 5 baddies in 1 attack. I'm like, she's good.
That's
like she's
pretty good going.
Mind Blast. So basically, Mind Blast takes out like an area effect. Did an attack, rolled lots of d6, 25, 30 points damage, all dead. I was like, yeah, Mantis is pretty cool. Drax goes in, takes out, I think 2 or 3 people in his first attack. I was like, yeah, this is nice. Like this is, and so what we were doing was we were basically doing Wakanda. You remember I had the shield around it?
Yep.
So what we were doing was we were defending for as long as possible before we had to fall back. Because he must have been throwing in 20 a time or something like that, or 15 a time of baddies. And we were trying to take out as many as possible in that round. So, because the next round, another lot come. So it was just building up. But we managed to get so good at it. Must have annoyed him slightly because we were just taking out blocks of them. And then Rockets goes, I'm going to throw, Badass Rockets throws, I'm going to throw a smoke grenade, right in front of us. So, of course, Mantis does brains, so she doesn't really care. And the Star-Lord has a visor on which can see through smoke.
Oh, yes.
So those 2 could keep attacking. And then Paul was at a disadvantage to every attack he had because he couldn't see. So we were still killing his guys. His guys were running into the smoke because they were dumb little dweebs. They were
Yeah.
just running into the smoke, getting stuck in the smoke in a little pile. And then we were just attacking them in the smoke because we could see where they were. Mantis was doing air effect attacks. And then he bring out his two big guns. And I did a command on him, which took control and basically turned him into to attack his other mate. So he ran into the smoke and then turned around and ran back out again and started attacking his mate, who he's supposed to be defending. And he's like a big boss guy. So we hit the boss guy. And he just was like, you just won. I can't. You basically killed this guy here. We ended up killing the guy that was supposed to be really strong. The other guy ran away because he got like beaten up too much. He's like, yeah, he gave us too much power. I think he just gave us too much power. It was amazing. We were just kicking ass like the whole way through it. It was real fun. Drax did get quite beaten up though because he's melee, so he ran in there and was beating everybody up. And the problem was in the end, everyone was just shooting him because he was the most closest. He was just like his health was going down. I was like, I need to get out of here. This is not going very well. But then as soon as he ran away, Mantis does really good healing. And healed loads of points. So she was awesome. Mantis was the best character out of the lot.
Huh. Cool. Okay.
Really fun. Real fun. So we did stage 1 because it took 2 hours to get to that point. And there's 3 stages to the fight. So we won the first stage. And we're going to do the next stage next week. So we can continue on the fight. Like having level 6 characters though. That is much fun.
That sounds lots of fun.
Yeah,
Man.
Yeah, it's cool.
Very cool.
So midday, Sunday, NZ time.
Cool.
2 hours, normally 2 hours. We try and do 2 hours. It was literally 2 hours last time. We finished, I looked up, it was like the battle just finished. It was 2 o'clock on the nose. We're like, right, okay, let's get out of here.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Not like us babbling on for hours. We actually do stuff.
About nonsense. Yes, Paul is very good at that.
He didn't 1 week, though. We did 4 hours 1 week.
Oof. Oh, man.
Yeah, so it does happen sometimes. Very rarely, but it has like a 4 hour one out of it, and that was exhausting.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So, Hippo HQ, go find it. Or I do it on my podcast as well, on my Twitch stream, my Lee Howard 25 Twitch stream.
Yeah. So people can watch it, tune in.
Yep, come in there, go to Hippo HQ on the YouTubes, or find me on Twitch and talk to me there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So that's Mr. Lee, and you can find me at Zarkrias on X. If you're looking for the spelling, check out your screen or check out the show notes. But I think with that, it is way past our bedtimes.
Indeed.
It's time for us to head off and carry on with life. So thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for everyone tuning in and chatting away. We have been the Xbox Cast, and we'll see you all on Xbox Live. Goodbye and good night.
Hello.
Hi.
Hiya. That was a good podcast.
Yeah. Lots of news. Well, not lots of news, but lots of interesting things to chat about.
Yeah, it was way longer than expected.
Yeah. Oh, well. I wonder,
thank you.
did teams do well, do you think?
I don't know, chat people, listeners. Lee looks more weight than Carl. Carl can't handle the pace anymore. He had a snooze on the couch before the podcast. That's how much he can't handle it anymore.
Yeah, I was watching, just sat down.
I was watching TV with my eyes closed. Okay, Dad.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I was listening to the TV and just had a little bit of a nap, and then woke up and it was podcast time. So, gosh, I need to get myself up and moving.
Don't you need to be doing your 75 hard walking stuff now?
Yeah, now I need to go out for a walk. I've just done my water, so can't see it, but yep, I've done my water. I've done everything else for today. Now it's time to go for a 45-minute walk.
Quick sip of water, because, you know.
So, yeah.
Nice. Actually, Barney came in here wanting to go for, because normally he goes for 3 walks a night now. He's on a 3 walk a day walk thing. It's a nightmare. Last month I walked 100 Ks.
Jeez, that's
Yes.
impressive.
My guru just literally came up just now and went, oh, you walked 100 K last month. I was like, that's insane. Because of Barney, I'm going out 3 walks a day.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay, I got to head off and help out with the little one.
Yep. Do parenting stuffs.
Thank you, guys. Yes, you did see Simone sneak in the background there.
Yeah. Smack him on the back of the head as he walked past.
Yep. Time for the boys' bed, so let me help out with that quick.
Yep. Cheers, dude. That's a good
Thanks,
podcast.
guys. Thanks for hanging
listeners.
out. Lights.
All right, ciao.